To Lucky Lawson, Mangoasi, East Legon, Lucky Adaromentino, Yenya Nyomabi enom, Yenya super enom, special ice, Papa baby, and Sana, Yenya pastries, Papa Eddie, Lucky Yada Sipi. Ebusuya Nenkomo Ebedi, Unim Dada, Yankasa Yahine, Bako, and Wofia. Munim says, who will be Kanfan Koma Ebedi Hua, who can say what the United Showbiz, Facebook, Ghana, UTV, Sana, UTV, Ghana, Instagram, Ubenyai, a banner YouTube, dear, despite media your whole life. And then you may, I am dead, say, Unim near Babeka. Na yeseka kumye je nkoku anum empepini ya na yetena ha ye di nkomo fan ho why be fan ho no e ba na sa won say the end is unity, the end is say ye betenete ye ho, the end is ye bedi ye ho nkomo but ene ye meka obi ho asem ene ye kan ya anka say fie asem che say de wo fie ha ene ye kan asem ono aso na ni bedi nkomo Charles ni ama eye abrantia wa bo ne bra ewo eye enwum tuo mu na eba Ghana ha eniji brea there's no way I'll be to me a free BBM eba bibia ye nwum to anase eniji mu a watua ne dues empempi oye nipa bi a o kan asem akwa achi oye nipa bi a o ya de ye fe ya je na tumi akoma mu dada enu ti se ba so kan asem a ya dwe ho kwa achi pa e ma ye ho kwan so me so ye ka bi enu ti na nwumre yi ye ne Charles ni ama ene wo fie ha dodo no ana yen ye de ye friend no king ana say SM CEO SM manufacturer SM president SM bibia eye ne dia yankasa ye Shatta Wale ene ne me no ebe bon komo wa ha enu nti dancehall king you know already o fie ha ma me mana kwaba me mana kwaba wi a na nuano meka ho nyina no madawo mu adi na aye fefefe anwumre yi Mr. Charles Niama Junior. Shatta Wale. Akwaba. Pa. If you had you fee. And ne waba. Many aje se waba.
Thank you.
Shatta, you are too much.
Thank you.
You are real.
God bless you, Bobby.
You are honest.
Thank you.
And me too safre na I feel like Ufra America by on say now I brace you are talking to us from afar.
Oh no.
Oh, why now what do camera so no my address back on oh why no me hu. Now first of all my mean bisa RR no way.
And I'm concerned about some of America back cuz other things I'm going to go so I decided to keep it there for a while before I ship it down here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We be ko twi wo ansa na dem nam ka so we twi awie
oh they was that since in America I made them driving to America that, this is my first time driving in America
and two person the fa good road so kakra
yeah it was some strip club
kakra sanka kwan pa de
kwan power
ebi wa
so I'm just waiting for
and now when him ho kakra ni tu unya fa mai
minimum there's some ya na
dia ba Abra kan RR no and I'm say then na brand e patch RR then we answer what kind of roast and I'm say we are smart we are very smart
yeah. I love cars though so
na want to share me
and feel my past
I wouldn't me ben na obi ase me baje achede o everybody o hwe TV ni him say and na wa ben ma chede be ready me so there were an hour and so
and me pee after I say mama
there be so say o ye ne ha that's to say the nano buy no be
live
nyame ani me phone na Shatta dem am no be je
say me kita hwe
I still have the phone
me kita bibi kakra me mama kakra
me bibi kakra ho the word don sem no dem
wow I like this thing so we can say am person me show
me so
no but mommy $500 be no fine
to me so I am gonna say
oh
oh please e patch up bra me njina wana me say Shatta
what mommy spreading good
spread my
yeah let me just
wow this is live
mommy
this is live
that's how we do it that's a
woo maybe I too good no so I need that whole
mommy to the
floor
and I'm
oh brother I don't know why look I don't know why you're a comedian I don't know why when I mean anyum to no we establishing who we I don't know for comedy in can
and that is the next chapter I'm looking at cuz
but for real I got some dollars.
Yeah, no, you deserve dollars. No, we quite dollars.
I go now with your member.
We got hey, mommy, the beer make you beer. Hey, bloggers are saying.
Debbie, I am straight chasing, but and I'm saying me, one mommy back.
Mama, we live on TV, man. I do. You love me. You've been supporting me. So
thank you so much.
Thank
you, child.
The Ghana music, royalties, I'm just saying 1 million.
You come back a bundle beyond. But I thank you.
I know you appreciate. So God bless you too.
I
know.
Thank you.
God bless you.
Thank you. Everything. Me that's say one mommy kwanso idea. A dollar and represent anything from me.
Yeah, for real.
My deals. I know you may be din komo Shatta. Yen din komo as a brother and sister. We are live on TV, but I feel say also a dear home komo na ye real. Like I said, Pempe was in the Pempe sana out here. Aye. And you may ye ne painful me no me and sa ebi wa ha ye be din komo. My men that one kasa wa down for pa last week United Showbiz say obi nim montemo a obi hwe ko ka say hey Arnold Shatta Wale hey Shatta Wale studio and na dey na be no entertainment me pa chow sa na ye ya de ye dey hon komo ye express here who we are the next minute is we are together and until na nwumre yi nka bom e wo ha United Showbiz so na we Arnold Asamoah Bedu e wo fi anti ye ma Arnold so akwaba Arnold akwaba yes enwumre bibia boko enwumre me da say ye bedi nkomo
of course
Shatta e wo fi ha de che ya dwene de okan yan ante ase bia no dem di kan say kakum ye gin kokonum enu nti o ha ye be kan no said the last week na o Paul heart no obi tincha be no say ye bufuo ana say oni Arnold adenti na okasa sa I mean you have the right.
No, of course. I mean emotions there. I mean Shatta Wale is only the best person who show emotions in all his dealings. He must be a kasani show a little emotional.
Yeah.
And
seven.
Emotions are a part of lifestyle, a part of life.
Yeah.
And so I don't think it's a problem at all.
At all. But Shatta, I'm very sure that I want to show you go be control or be expressing the feelings Joe.
Like
about say last week Arnold Bodi.
Yeah, you know, oh something kasa, you know, behind the scene.
No, but you see, obi share say onim sa.
Yeah, you know.
Onim say sa rapport no e wo ho.
But that is what, you know, where me I have a problem with the whole industry. You know, that's why I come in and say it's the way they painted me out there. That is why somebody might think say you're a problem, but the person might not know say oh I bet the Pelini Abia Tony Eboa and what different teams after football they go and sit behind wherever, eat their watch and move their way. You know what I want people to just understand is like this is business. I understand it so much that I know them to me can be beer. It will affect me so much. I can boldly say that because of me no and not be a person who are not as Asamoah Bedu is. You get what I'm saying? Because he's gotten a certain attention that when they shut up because UTV and then, you know so people that don't even know him because the work that we are doing is just like politicians, but we are like known ministers. What am I saying? Oh, say I know that's one. Now some minister can ask something. Now where is why? Just because we don't have structures that have labeled them with their companies to get recognized. You know what I'm saying? So basically, me I see it normal because the more things he's done for me has made me achieve certain things in my career, which people don't know. What's my say? So when we also sit on TV like this, he knows there can be jabs, there can be, you know, emotional talks here and there, but at the end of the day, we are looking up to the Better Ghana agenda.
Better Ghana agenda. You be doing come because and then you may want to me Brian come once him. And sana no my member Halifax and Sandoas Akwaba. Say then you may also ewa Halifax a journalist or a presenter or OKFM. Say then Hali?
Empress.
Yes, darling. Akwaba.
Thank you.
Then officer can be view when
Yeah, you're sparkling.
Ah,
I mean, you're sending my mind far.
Hey, I'm not among.
No, I didn't say sending our mind.
Far from where to
I mean, you never grow old. I mean, we've watched you for the last 20 years, and I would see years. So I was wondering over the years. No, my crowd, or no, Pamujana. She doesn't say So what keeps you this young and sexy and charming and succulent and fresh and juicy?
Yes. I the be able be some size me by the grace.
Oh, Grace, you'll be out with me. Me not feel. Now would you?
Grace is like
levels.
Levels. Me dear me have 100%. Me nim baby out there no word there. Wow. Shatta, and then you may be din komo. Me pese ya fa no straight from Shatta Free America by. Yenim ye Shatta. Yenim de otimi ye. Ye hwe ensem pii ye hwe no from Free America by. Free America by. Ye starting free address how de ma Ghana. State of the industry address. Na wo kan sem bebre. Yenim se bimu na ente wase and I say wo kan we no when your time at church. This is the time also church ensem bebre mu. Na Ghana for yet the opache. Mr. Tefri say ukoye we say we meeting. Wow business trip. We meet now koye you know. You were asked say na Ghana music kra no mo. Ghana kra mo nwom no eye den. Ah Shatta. I don't know one pa. What to Ghana the whole time to name and nwom Ghana. I mean your genre of music. But you said you were confused. And we don't get it. Inti what is it? Unim nyuma Ghana yeye. Meet you hene.
That's everything. I just wanted you to learn.
Because once I can't say I'll be an say Ghana a high life.
I know.
Now when to me amba wa no prekope. Now kasa you didn't know what to say.
Yeah.
And
I get you, but before I would start this, I would just say thank you for this opportunity, and you know, God bless everyone that you know is still supporting the Shatta brand, you know, because I believe Niamabia, me as Shatta Wale, it always looks like a joke in the eyes of people. You get what I'm saying? But what I just want to share with everybody that is watching us now is that time Jesus, John the Baptist, echo baptized, you know, Jesus was working with his disciples and everybody, you know. Nobody saw John the Baptist like, na kwa we and why fin no dirty you know be baptized Christ. And what I just want to say is that me, I believe God has given me something. I believe I'm not doing music anymore. I believe I'm doing God's work, you know. Maybe I'll be better me at sorry at the year, but what I see and things that like I hear are the things I feel I need to share with people. That's why when I hear something about me and I don't like, I express it how God will understand it. What am I say? If I've addressed an issue like this on board, and from the day up to now, Ubia or TV so nobody's buying it. I think I just have to say, God, I've done your work for you, and the next step is what else? What do I have to do? Because with this address I'm in mind, I don't think people should even look into it like that. I was talking about lessons learned, and I can come and sit on my address. For instance, let's give it to, you know, our Excellency the President. Like, come to maybe his podium and he's giving a speech or something about a water problem or flood, baby. Because and listen to how maybe he puts his speech in a normal way. So there's been a flood, blah, 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 in Mataico. We think our authorities or blah, blah are going to take care of it. And then somebody will come and ask. But no, there's someone explaining flood never saying, because Matisse, you say, a dime money. The president can explain all that to you. It's about you as a journalist to research, to know, is it flood? And you know, say, so that when you're also addressing it to people, you put it out well. But some Abema speech, then everybody's saying, Shatta, why do you have to go and say high life? Why? And he didn't say anything. Were you there? What I was reading was just a statement to show you my lessons learned where I went to. I could have said, let me keep this to myself. But I believe in development. I believe in growth. Because from bandana to now, sometimes when I look at certain things around me, I go like, hey, Jesus, like, hey, it was just yesterday, but see today, you know. So when I say certain things and people don't take it serious, they feel the light.
But Shatta Mpacho, say unya what say so be addressing nation.
Yeah.
And it is what me about so say bisa or say ya. Say ka bet me aka say oh na me information na nim bi agenda menka but me nim say a high life into make high life. But
we are getting there. You see what you're saying? We are getting there. So I'm building something to get you to where I want to get to. So when I say things like that, and people just read meanings into it, and because it's the brand Shatta, and because Shatta, they know Shatta, but Shatta, they only know, but they've not met me one-on-one or even work with me to even see how I work. And then you jump into conclusion. Oh, I think he's not serious. Oh, I think he's not. I think Shatta needs attention. I'm done with all that. Like I've graduated from Ghana music. What I'm just trying to share to people is that this is what I've learned. So the best thing for anybody who is a professional in this game is to call me. Shatta, you read something. We want you to elaborate on it. Tell us more. What went on? That is where I'll tell you. When I sat with the man, I told him about high life. I was arguing with him left and right. I was telling him, I was explaining, calling people like Kwabna, Medical, Sarkodie. I was explaining a certain direction of life that the younger generation are living now. And it was a simple example, or I think a simple explanation I gave him that, sir, I believe you are all Americans. And he said, yeah. And I said, but you have Spanish people here. You have maybe Europeans here. You have people who have American passports. And he was like, yeah. I said, yeah. Why don't they still travel with their American passports from here to, with their European passports from here to wherever they want to go? All of them need a book to show that I'm an American citizen. Ghana, we have Awuza, Tree, Adan, Ghana Dangbe, Fanti. Have you ever had somebody traveling with a Fanti passport before? No. So if I've gone for a meeting and I've seen people that are of worth and they can come into our industry as investors to help us grow our industry, and I have to sell something to them, and I'm trying to package what how do you say? To build it into today's generation. I will speak about high life. I will talk about high life. I will defend high life, because that is what we all grew up with. So if I've explained it to people like that, and they have even bought it into like the new, your friend is saying, high life idea, na me mom as a younger generation development, with the likes of Sarkodie Obiano, I was trying to explain to them that this is what it is. Like, we all have this passport that we want to travel with, but because it's not being endorsed, that's why we've not gotten here. And the man was like, this is brilliant. I think we can work with this, because we thought all of you from Africa do Afrobeats. I was like, no.
So you explain
vividly.
Your high life.
Vividly.
One can't address.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't know why people don't take their time, and people don't have patience. I've waited for 10 years before I became who I am today, you know. But I want to advise everybody to be patient in this industry. Otherwise, there are mistakes that we are going to make that will give you enemies, will give you. But
Shatta, okay, where now who say nipa no be who say can high life, because one can address.
If you can play that part, I would love it, so I can explain, so that Arnold will even understand that he needed not to even say what he said about me being inconsistent and confused. You understand me? Because I think he's been a coward. Because you know, when I watch the video on YouTube, the Arnold they cannot. If any investor is watching us, no development is going to come. Because no, oh wait, oh, what about ya? No, you can play where you were interviewing Arnold and listen to what the answers he was giving you.
Yeah, we're going to play.
Oh wait, yes.
But Arnold say asama bekan bi ya Canada.
But Canada, yeah. Have you worked on it? No. And you see, because people have certain people in the industry that are their friends. So when you are talking on the side of, oh, but VGMA has done this. Yeah, VGMA has done it. Shatta Wale, I've done my shows in Sunyani, Wenchi, Swedro, where people know, my fans know. And that is what is making me powerful in this game we are playing. But people don't have an idea. So if I'm talking about we decentralizing everything in the country, making sure we are moving things the way we have to move it, and you come and answer certain things within your mindset. I know right now people in the industry, normally you see people in the industry are still wondering, because you don't like me. Maybe you don't like me. But God loves me. And the work I'm doing is the work of God's job. Like, it's not about men show me say my rasta na bibi. You be able to be born empire na say bibi. What's my say?
Of course. Say we nipa ye nyame ba. Arnold.
Nana.
Shatta akasa bebre.
Say anything about it.
Aye. Now what Siso say we a coward. I don't know why. Shatta so went here no way ni.
Him being a coward is just that, you know, they have things that they need to solve, but because of fear, they can't accomplish it. That is why, you see, one, there is this bitterness in everybody in this industry that they have to wipe out. God says he doesn't like it. Because the more they do it, and yet Beyonce never feature me pool. Almost not Donald Trump wife a frame. The bitterness is too much here in the, because I don't have bitterness for Arnold.
But Arnold, what kind of bitterness I say? What you said, did you say everything last week? Say what can out of a time I said?
But every sane person who actually listened to me would know that there was no bitterness in what I said.
No, by your emotions, like your girlfriend did something to you from moment you brought it on TV and came to put it on me. Or maybe something happened. Because, you know, I got shocked when you said inconsistent and confused.
It's Yenja said to the mama.
Oh, Debbie.
Like,
then you keep quiet.
Oh no, when I came here today, I don't want you to do like I should keep quiet. I want to answer your inconsistency and confused.
But you've spoken, so if you want us to have a healthy conversation.
But we're having a healthy conversation.
Yeah, but then what I say, let me also
let me answer certain things that you say.
But you've answered part of it.
But we're in argument. Yeah, we're educating for sometimes more person.
You know what? Niama, maybe say about tape no. Na yen na yetie. And now why the yen na wo kan na obi see no. Tape no niama me producers emo tape. Arnold, I beg you when I come back, you have an person cause we boss.
Exactly, because before tape no or say
esa ni rebefi. Me pa cho me mouse.
Or say cowardice.
Me pa cho the bebo tape no cause
where is the cowardice?
Because you're not doing your job, I know. They don't know you. Nobody knows you in Ghana. Today you have to thank God that even it's because of me that people want to know who and all this. Oh, trust me.
Wale.
No, it's
fallacy. Massa.
No, listen.
Fallacy.
I know. If I say they don't know you, if I say they don't know you,
no, you'll be popular. You'll be extremely popular.
Just take a watch. You are engine at the back. Nobody will know you.
That's not what we are talking about.
That's what I want you to understand, Arnold. Don't fight for fame. Don't fight. You see what I'm talking about? You want to fight with it, and nobody knows you are not. I'm talking about an engine. You are an engine behind a watch. You are not the watch.
Industry matter we discuss.
No, so if it's industry matter, I want you to know that if I say certain things, accept it. Arnold, you see the experience I have in this. You see the experience I have in this. Because when I came out as bandana from Ghana,
you know what?
Yeah.
Someone to me, I'll go for the tape.
No.
There be Arnold, Mami, go for the. Wait, oh.
So it's about me to also speak.
Arnold, you have to talk.
Yeah, but it's all baji inside.
Me pato talk for me, because you know what? I wanted to go for the tape. Oh, darling, I wanted to go for the tape so that a bar. Uber was a DNT, waiting. But however, you talk. Who we are able tape no.
Last week, like I said earlier,
argument. I want us to talk.
Then tell him to keep quiet.
Shatta is not talking again. Yeah. I know.
Yeah, because last week, you know, what bitterness is nothing ever. What was the cowardice about? I stated fact, and I still maintain that Shatta Wale is one of the most inconsistent and confused artists.
Arnold, you are being childish. Arnold, see, we are on TV. Behave yourself. I'm telling you that.
Wale,
I am giving you an opportunity to talk like somebody who wants to build a music industry. You see this kind of nonsense stuff. If you say I'm confused, Arnold, have you bought a house before? Arnold, you buy a house before? No, with all your blogging, have you bought a house before?
Confusion is part of our lifestyle.
Don't talk about confusion.
At one stage in our lives, we get confused.
But I just want us to listen to this. Shatta and Arnold. Okay, busia for enkomo aye die no efa eye speech a Shatta Wale e mae ho eno na Shatta echeche mu say oka say Ghana high life ne gina o mae na dodo no ante ase Arnold na e wo say wi wo ho ano enkomo amudi mu
let me show Shatta Wale kasa no o say we were not there masa wako o trip when I say wako ye business meeting oba no obi anhye also be state of the industry address wa cheche ni maybe mo ye question o say we were not there, so then why did you waste our time to actually give us an address and give us instances of nyama akoye? Because we are leading figure in the industry into ko baby now we discussing industry related matter. Now somebody disturb me about state of the nation address ni bisa question. Men can't just say we there. Sanka who person a year between no business partners we have kept it in the SM secretariat. But once you made it a public, discourse, we can query. Secondly, or say vividly, or can say kwabna the high life. That's That's a fallacy. And that's the level of confusion I've been talking about. Listen, if you
go talk the confusion, go make I not go hard for you.
If
talk
you are
well,
having,
use the right word, I beg you. Use the right.
Confusion is English.
I know.
It is.
You are rather confused, Charlie.
Shatta,
you don't make
a show. It is an Arnold Kasabia.
But so say, on use the right words.
No,
I'm here. I want to defend myself.
Get in commote, me pam chow. Any demo.
You can't
tell me Shatta.
Are you a
Shatta, Arnold wa uncle bebia. Okasa na say what daroma. When ninja one said there. Halifax Bekasa, Kofi Bekasa, and I also become
use the right words, so he shouldn't use his insulting words.
Somebody
who is confused,
feelings.
Somebody who's
get
confused ends up in a mental hospital.
Is not an insult.
No, don't say. I'm not saying it's an insult. Somebody who is confused.
You sometimes get confused.
Do you know what confused me?
So me pacho. Okay, inconsistent.
Okay.
What's inconsistent?
What's to union statement?
Hey,
my
guy. My guy, stop that.
Inconsistency is English.
I know you are not.
Arnold, you show no nanya me pacho.
Forget how.
Stop this thing. Nana, stop this thing.
Me pacho. Shatta can't. The okay.
I do this work for 30 years over house.
Me check. Okay. I say kwabna. Din. He said it vividly.
Okay, we didn't hear that.
It was, you see, now one drafted statement. If indeed he actually says Ghana a high life and made examples, it would have been in that statement. Thirdly, before I move on from this high life, Brahaha, I say the fact that Ghana you need one genre of music as our representation a big setback. How?
See this guy. You
Shatta Wale. You are the richest Ghanaian.
Shatta.
No, not you. Me too. I'm coming to defend Ghana artists. You see this place that we are. This Arnold, tell me what your package outside there that is selling us Ghanaians. Tell me. The politicians are even selling Ghana better than us.
Arnold.
What are you talking about?
Arnold. One say.
Why are you mentioning my name? I'm not the one talking.
Debut,
I'm not the one disturbing the show. So
nobody is disturbing the show. We are having a show.
Really?
Anyhow,
sure having a show.
They are talking you knowledge and wisdom.
No,
I said knowledge and wisdom. No, but wisdom and knowledge is not an insult. It's in the Bible. Man needs to get it.
And then press me
say
yes.
The fact that you need one representation in regards to the genre of music is a setback. How is he a setback for him?
Who told you? Did I say he set back for me?
Oh, but you're in the industry.
For us.
You're leading.
Hey, listen. It's not for me. For us.
Oh, relax.
You see, you are not part of what you are doing.
Relax.
You are not part. Ujina baby, now body, Ujina baby.
See, he's a leading figure in the industry. I say a setback for the music industry. And I'm scratching my head. How?
Into who are doing
how?
Hey.
No. How?
So what's the Ghana music has achieved something?
Oh, Shatta. With the monkas and you have all the time to talk.
How is not
also buy me jawa ma account. Watch it you know. Also on TSL.
You're not the fittest thing.
Arnold.
Why you come?
This guy not get anything.
Why you come? Why you come?
What you come for me? What you go Arnold? What have you done for me in my career? No, what have you done for me?
But recently, you just said I've done something.
The blogging that you've been blogging.
You see the level of inconsistency, the level of confusion. But seconds ago,
no,
you said I have
but you don't have
your
wisdom.
career.
But you don't have wisdom. That's what all of you have done. That's why
I also told you that he has no wisdom.
Exactly. Seconds ago, you just said I contributed to your career. Now you're saying
what I'm saying. If I mean they have been a support to my career.
Oh, boss.
You see the negative bloggings that has made me who I am today.
And it's good for you.
That is what I am telling him.
And
that is negative bloggings.
No,
listen. So I want him to understand that it's negative things.
No, I am not a blogger.
You know, I'm
not a blogger.
He writes the articles.
I am an entertainment journalist.
Who gave you that post?
I trained for it. I trained for it.
But are we giving you that?
Oh, forget that one.
No, you see,
I'll hit what you said.
Nobody knows you.
Don't distract anybody.
Find good work. This guy was talking arguments. You don't go buy a house.
Yes. Listen, he said, not having one genre of music is setback. And yes, setback. This guy says he's the most richest artist in Ghana. He has mansions. Shatta Wale.
Arnold, if I say
you see the
I
word
get money, if I say I get money, you know say in my terrain, my colleagues, knows I get money past him.
No problem.
So don't talk. So if I say, don't say he says, I am telling you.
I don't know your bank account.
Because you can't know my bank account.
So you the tout to be the richest.
So if he says money, he get money. So why
is your problem?
That?
Good. So how is it a setback for him? Oh, relax. I'm making a statement. Not having one genre is not a setback. Do you know what our setbacks are? Lack of publishing, lack of distribution, lack of big labels, piracy. These are setbacks. Nana, Nigeria. Funding. Nigeria. They do not have one representation as a genre of music, but most of the artists are global artists.
So sometimes you're a coward, eh? Hey.
King Sonny Ade, called Grammy Awards. The first artist, maybe Grammy, or say one representation of music. Again, that's the fallacy. Sonny Ade did juju music and they call Grammy. Femi Kuti, another Grammy-nominated artist, or the Afrobeat without the S and they call Grammy. Burna Boy or the Afrobeat with the S. So having one representation as a genre of music, a list of our problems. You name say high life na but obi abetimi ayebi. What is the American say? Of South Africa. Lady Smith or the Mube and the Koi. Soweto gospel or the gospel South African gospel and the Koi. So can't you know and no any setback.
Next a problem say Shatta Anka say Ghana highlight
the topic and my channel you got distribution problem. You got copyright related problem. Your royalty system is poor. Your publishing deals are poor. Your piracy is queen. These are serious related but your funding anyhow. You see this
don't talk like that. You see, you are talking like a child. There's funding. So don't talk like that.
Mami moving ko Halifax. Yes, show nas Arnold Medase. Yes, show nas say what's in common baby and Shatta State of Nation industry address what daroma what tiebi what discuss or what started by saying say he sold Ghana to Obi Onini Kodin Komobia. And you may yedin komo. We see Shatta and Castle Ghana high life representing Intino. It looks like a handcraft of P.
Charlie.
Empress.
Yes.
What exactly are we discussing?
We are discussing
the state of the industry address he gave.
Yes.
Na state of the industry address Shatta Wale no. You discuss also address no talks about 3 things.
Many things. We are breaking it down.
Yeah, or C, it talks about 3 things. Yes. And one of them is a trip. Into trip no call no business discussion.
Is one of them, yes. Yes, some business discussion no. And I feel free because I would share video na a boy and no. Ya mbo okoye di okokan na ye both free. The business discussion, and
the debate is on the high life and the music genre.
Because in the discussion, no, I did back boss and so share the meeting.
So what exactly did he say? This is what Shatta said. While I was in the States,
we've watched it.
Would you answer the questions yourself? It's a serious discussion we are having. Arnold has said something. He says that wasn't what happened. So let me answer what you asked me.
Me patcho answer.
Good. This is what Obiambo, but this is not what is tape no crowd boy and his own voice. He still created some logo marking. And you say I shouldn't quote him word for word.
Quote him word for word.
There is a problem here. Okay. And I don't blame him. The outro speech, lacks.
I even talk like Nipan Tibrofo.
Well, the
street power Tibrofo.
The outro speech, no cause a problem. Because until Shatta Wale said no, when we went for that business meeting, me Shatta, me can high life was me bo kobna ding. Indeed, I know high life is there, and I represented Ubisan on my way emphatic. I say yes, I spoke high life. Where is it in this one?
No, but I can't say yes. In the paper too.
You don't need to say yes in the paper too. But your speech should have added say, oh, let me read what he said. TNU. While I was in the States, I was in a business meeting with different foreign stakeholders and investors. And one question they all seemed to ask was, what kind of music Ghanaians do? And the question was one that kept me thinking. Just one beside, I said, Ghana music ben and I started to think. Indeed, I was speaking with them as a dancehall artist, or just not under a dancehall artist, but they still needed to know the kind of music we do here in Ghana. I can't two sentences.
let me
Let's
pause
go.
you,
Naturally.
Basically,
Basically, they want
don't
to
forget that.
go.
You don't follow norms. I don't follow norms. Don't think like that.
Basically, we need to know what genre we are.
No, I want to talk something. Let me say it. No, I want to say it. I want it. Let me say it. No, I want to. I don't want to forget it. No, I said let me say it. I don't want to forget it. No, I'm not like you. My job is not like your job.
Okay, let me give you time. Say it, Shatta.
Say, repeat what you were saying before I said it. No, I want to explain. No, mommy. This is not my heart.
Wait,
maybe someone might
Halifax.
No, you want no.
Wait, Halifax, wait.
No, really get me talking.
And the question was what?
That kept me thinking.
Say, "Open answer. Mark can now answer that one."
They be songs that same name, you know.
Oh, see me.
Because say, "Mommy."
Okay, mommy.
Me person you were not to us. I'll give you that chance.
Because I need that thing.
If I read this part alone, then it may not make sense.
No.
So let me add one and then I can.
That
what they asked him
that kept me
before.
thinking. After that kept me thinking.
Okay.
Continue.
And one question they all seemed to ask was, what kind of music Ghanaians do? I've underlined this one. And the question was one that kept me thinking.
Because there was a conversation going on.
Indeed. Yeah. I was speaking with them as a dancehall assistant.
The conversation was going on.
But they still needed to know the kind of music we do here in Ghana.
Boss.
Basically.
Boss. So if I was talking to them as a dancehall artist, and the conversation was still going on, and now I've explained to mommy that, so this is where the conversation got to. Or can't any of you see that? No. Shatta Wale, on your say, Sebita Fracho, Ubi our own dream. That he can converse and talk more with this project. No. So you know that's what I'm saying. You see,
but you explained.
No,
you explain further.
No, you see, what I'm saying is that the explanation I even made to it was to make it brief, so that when I have a platform like this is how we can talk about it.
Or see, because of that conversation, that was what led him to do this. So I want to propose that we as music makers and stakeholders come together to identify one genre that can be attributed to all music works.
No genre.
It means after no proposal say me call you no so no bisa me question no maba nti me ma proposal say ye na one genre. Okay, it is a what kind speech where on one fan can say during the conversation before sorry Jesus said during the conversation or catch room say look yeah what genre be wo but high life need dance or compete wine people say na yem bra together na enya enu ne ha. So if you read, you see, I'll say no. Common sense will tell you that I said there was a business discussion with several stakeholders. It means it is not everything here. Sorry, it is not everything that we discussed that is captured here. And I'm saying I'm a speech writer. I saw move one line, unless a strategy.
Stop talking from somebody's knowledge.
Unless a strategy. Unless a strategy, this is one fair no can then it raises this logo marking.
Shatta, you know until right now. Because you that kind of statement, Bia will not think, say, you mention her life to your business.
You see the last line that he read.
I want to propose, no.
Read that last line, actually.
No, propose a lot wrong, but
I
want to propose. So because of their music back and forth, now, I said the question got him thinking. So the conclusion, no sense, after them, Baba. You know, more question I hear, you know, to me, but me found two men, they imagine, but me propose say, yeah, now, I want to propose, suggesting that we as music makers and stakeholders, we come together
right now
and identify one genre
at least just
that can be attributed to all music we're selling from our platform.
But that's why.
Shatta now with we are actor papa.
So let us do this for our industry to give it the global attention we have long desired. You get what I mean? That is why I said, Shatta, it's book or yeah, dear fair way na. And my brothers who vected this
speech. Shatta. Maybe Halifax different question back one come me wa say. And after what kind of music we do in Ghana, basically, also can the show say, I mentioned to them, Ghana is known with high life.
No, if you Google Ghana, the type of music we do. You see,
Obia enye nan anwumre na wote a ye nim se wo ka.
No, listen, but if you Google Ghana, but you see, if you Google Ghana right now, I don't have to sell High Life to the world. High Life is already to the world. I get what I'm saying.
It's for us.
But I'm saying, no, listen, it's for us. But I'm saying that, so Google is your High Life. So the people that I was talking to, they knew which Ghana type of new my ear. Are you listening to what I'm saying? Are you listening to what I'm saying? For them to Google and verify, no, they know, say, if they Google, they know Ghana will do High Life. But what I was selling to them was my dancehall, my business. So that question that came up, I was like, hey, I need to add my country to it to make it look branded. Because they can't ask me a dancehall artist and I'll say, yeah, we do dancehall in Ghana, we don't even do. No. Then I'm not being as even a brand ambassador to made in Ghana. So just let me package this one and sell it. And that's what I did.
If I understand,
anyway,
if I understand now, say na nya nwumre ya Shatta. Ko bia nim say okay.
Mami can tell me say me can be industry no me plan, but what I want to tell them today is that me have graduated. What I'm doing right now, I'm not doing it to go and play a song tomorrow. Business I may I'm not numbers na say akoni mum be still be my friend didn't koni mo you have done this, you have done. No respect. The disrespect is too much. The bitterness is too much. You understand me?
But you see,
Mommy, you see me, if I say something, I know the industry doesn't want to work with it, and I don't mind. Because see, there is a vast difference between me and Ghanaian artists. I am working with the masses on the streets. I am not working for some Dadabi girls in some corner. I'm not working for East Legon people. I'm not working for Kolegona people. I am working for the masses. And that is what I do my music for. So if you are maybe media person and you don't understand me and expect me to be in your way of direction and you don't want to understand my way, nigga, we don't make money for street every day, bad man. No, you don't see I'm like music alone. So if you see me like that, you are making a big mistake. Come to me and let me show you business. This TV topic is said business. You don't even know. You're going to be a secretary.
Why this look on your face?
I don't want it to be like you are attacking.
No, they are doing something that is making me.
He can't attack
No,
me.
I can't. But now this my brother. I can attack him. I'm just letting you know that what he is childish like. What's my
Kofi Akwaba, United Showbiz. And I have for the better Kofi Kakra. Nyame adom na nka ne ho ya dodo no anka ka den ko ama but mo ho do any empress mo do ni ntino Kofi abebo awura nkomonim enkomo aye die nyina na anwumra yi dance okay no ha yi eye na asem ode abetudwa ena ne friends omra ne emobom because enti ase enwo baby now ye wie nwum eye Ghana nwum a ye pesa ye be cut to the next point of the speech. Let's look at eye Shatta Kase yemfa events and free crime and for other regions.
High Life.
Aye. And now person High Life no one.
Oh, ka crave na mama. But I think the program your best executive producer say oma security ne ambulances in ready was here home. Because send you say asase here. Moje ngua ba ku be.
There be any person is near UTV.
Just on the
in people's heads.
On the lighter note, I think say for me listening to, like I said last week, I appreciate the fact that UT speech now starting the baby no or can say lessons learned.
Okay.
And so it is, I see it more of a realization. And you may be a na onukra different kaneno. And na what to kwine and you may be a sisi and the woman say ade we ya kanena me yen say no say me yeno kwan foforo so a eboa chen kan dada no. And that is what I see. Inti say ya hwen ye ya the ne Shatta yeda ebe judge ne o propose say in any case most of the normal can their propositions on enyo hye and on case sa na tie pepepe propose ne twi no mean say na America no
adwenkyerɛ or
anya adwenkyerɛ like o propose nsusuye nsusuye na osu say ade we ya hwɛ say ye de ye adwuma ebe ya indeed o hwɛ High Life there Kenya it is common knowledge say yes High Life genre highly associated to Ghana.
Yes.
Na mementi asem nya ni say a bit diluted say very in fact not a bit in fact very much diluted in the sense say say a car high life, same way high life in Yumra. You be in Yum from 5 years, not to say, you're burning, it be a 10, 20 years ago. As I know, 10 years from 10 years, Ebana. Into a beer, maybe the wording in the speech, you know, Amantia Sieno, Amatisen ye, Yenyan is say, yes, say, beer, the high life does not exist. But or propose say a high life in a year, dear. You make a national effort, say high life idea. You move on to help the industry achieve the global status. And it is not something we have to fight him for at all.
Nobody is fighting Shatta.
No. When I say fighting for, I'm not talking about say I'm just saying that anybody who has an opposing view.
But what's wrong if anybody has an opposing view?
Nothing. Absolutely nothing wrong.
Yeah. But you see, you are killing.
Crowd hardly.
Mommy, I beg you, don't mind them.
Mimi wouldn't say on the high life case, no. Yes, because indeed, the first thing a baby argument is high life. When you mention and it's high life.
You and Ghana near life no. Oh, say problem then say Shatta nkomo die mu no. Wakoton Ghana am a high life. But we be kan no. Ya nti say wakoton Ghana with the enimu no. Enti no ene no wa kire mu say waton Ghana obo high life. Wa kire artist bia omu
edda so high life e bia sane nka e wo so omu hu say high life no omu ehu ne sa. Enti e bia Shatta how it should have been they say come here we say bia you making more effort in promoting high life as a state genre.
And you see basically what you see everybody
I'm getting very
but you say we should make it assume.
You see, let me tell you something.
Shatta says we should identify one genre.
He didn't say a new genre.
He didn't also say high life.
But he didn't say a new
He's a dancehall artist bigger than the so-called high life.
Yes, but he didn't say
so
a
if we
new
are selling
genre.
Ghana music today,
No.
it's selling better than the high life. It is all see.
Let's identify one genre doesn't mean a new genre. It could be an existing, it could be new, it could be old. No, it is not.
So maybe it is dancehall we should propose.
Yeah, but he said he already mentioned dancehall, so obviously it's not dancehall.
So let me know. You know why?
It's not possible.
It's not possible.
The man said that.
You know why people?
Dancehall. You were speaking to them.
Or see a proposition.
No, I just want to chip in. You see, a lot of people are getting confused with the word high life. That is my problem. And I am saying that we have different tribes in Ghana. Ada, Ga, Chi, and everything.
We have fan logo, we have high life.
But nobody travels with Palogo passports. Nobody travels with fancy passports.
But
We all travel with Ghana passports. So let's package the music we are doing. Sakode can be rapping. Medical can be doing his thing. What Eugene should do his thing he's doing. But we should put it in a box and package it and so we can sell it. That is what I mean.
But
It doesn't mean we have to necessarily do high life music. I don't have to become an high life artist to join this genre. Oh, Ghana, what music do you do? High life. That is what has been going on since Nikolai's time, from Konimo's time up to now. So let us put that genre, bind it with, like they from binding.
Said hip life for buy, you know. We don't genre bina na mu ren no mu ana because Shatta what kind of sad that means who you high life for 12 years.
Why no one say all the fancy passport to Ghana?
They be set.
No, what I'm saying, listen, you know I do dancehall. Sakode dance rap. Do you know when Sakode wants to sell his product outside there, it'll be difficult for him. Do you know why? Because they are rappers, like Jenna no or Dada. So he won't be identified.
But Sakode can still rap
in Ghana.
In high life, and also a content because
so says that complication. You're going to get a whole lot of artist problem. People have to switch from their agenda and come because they say high life. Okay. They say, what I'm saying is that this is a pot of soup.
Yeah,
we are in here, but we should have it at the back of our minds that now we are calling ourselves Ghanaians. It's not no more me free fancy wasting me free.
But that is not the topic. That is not how Ghanaians behave.
No, I'm not saying that. No, I'm saying that. Have you ever seen a Voltarian flying with a voter passport before?
But we don't travel with Voltarian.
That's what I'm saying. That's why we have Ghana. All of us go under one book, Ghana.
Debbie, we travel with Ghanaian passport.
That's what I'm saying. But it's not a important passport, right?
It is very important.
Yes, so that's a book that is governing us, right?
So we are not when we talk about music internationally, we travel on High Life, the passport of High Life.
That's what I'm saying. So we travel in the passport of High Life.
Yes. Say
Yes.
A High Life passport. High Life is what represents Ghana. So
Yes.
High Life passport so near they travel.
So for now.
So what genre of music do you suggest? Say Unniamon Kambom, Muninamon Kambom, not Monfantuabon. Since you've been thinking about this for so long.
Hey, like I'm not here. You see, what I'm saying is that High Life is what we know in Ghana.
Okay.
But now, the younger generation, and from where we are standing and where we have to go, and me as the person, like one of the people doing this business, and I understand it so much, to sell me dancehall artists in America, it will be hard.
Very hard. So what?
But if I have a passport that says that this guy from this country, this is the type of music he does, which is High Life, but they will still buy my dancehall product.
Yes.
Through that High Life passport.
Good. So give us the genre of the passport.
Oh. That's what I'm saying. High Life. That's what I'm saying. High Life. Because if you see, that's what I'm saying. The bloggers they've confused everybody. If you are following my page, you saw that when I was in America, I deleted all my pictures and posted High Life.
So now you are proposing, say, High Life ni mukena.
Yes.
And not representing.
Yes. Exactly. And we should start respecting our elders. We start High Life now. We should start giving them some attention.
That's a Shatta. Asema okay,
They listen because
I can speech now. Who can you know? And then I will explain it to this.
That's what I'm saying, sir. I've waited for 10 years. Bandana and I'm about. I don't know. Maybe we want to meet China. Only spirit side church spirit.
Then spirit.
Church spirit. We only. Oh, church spirit. No, because I've said something. I know. Man, that's what I'm saying. The bitterness, and the disrespect. I get what I'm saying. That makes me come out in a certain way for everybody. Because I go like, oh, Charlie, master studies.
Let me a day flow where you talk some, so you'll be okay.
You finished long time.
No, but the events.
No, we are.
You said you decided.
So now I want to conclude that Ghana, Shatta no person catch abrofono, and I say,
High Life.
High Life, and Ghana, represent. I'm not also Tiana
Empress. Or see what kind. Yes, or per se on.
So because they say Shatta so kind. Say Ghana, yenyum. Yeah, be yenka mom near promote to High Life ye. Okay, yeah. And on the auntie I see ye.
The okay, see, I
Unni or Makoka baby why not TV so why Shatta why couldn't he tell them this why couldn't he tell them no it's a mistake
yes I'm going there and choke at some
make catch and baby no because
you know now about 20 years
and come no be answer uber sorry open say no about you share because say share because when me say me akwala I don't share. I don't. The money on see no see some before. So also share. So should tanta be out here. See, we should do see 50 pesos no. See, the first question better should don't do that. Don't say share. I don't. Don't say share. Respect. No, I said no respect. But why for them say share? Why I for beg you because you see you know anybody for anybody. Uno I don't know.
Shatta.
I don't know if I talking about. If you know be I for beg you say people say no. I for beg you say do wetin. I for beg you say do wetin. I be your boy. Me to be your boy. No, I be your boy. Me to be your boy. You see me say I be your boy. What's that? Wale. I for beg you say I do wetin. You see me say I be your boy. You be your boy. I be your boy. You manage me before. I be your boy.
Wale.
I don't play like that.
Nachi.
No man you say I for beg you say wetin.
I
for beg you say wetin. For me, bra industry I'm not brand. You see people like this, I love Halifax from afar. You know, listen, let me tell you something. Because they are meet you from Halifax, no. So Tiase, my friend manager, no one verify. We want to up. Recently, we say, shut up. Charlie, you know the blessing woman they get. We don't tell you. You get blessing. Your blessing when they take 2 cities.
Shatta, don't
2 cities on level.
Yeah, God go do one for you. So God will. You don't go give you Ferrari.
He didn't know.
I know, but Wale, how come anytime if Empress asks you, say why the thing loaded the speech inside, then you go. If you ask that question, say, oh, why you know add for your speech, say, I add this and this. If you ask that question, then say, you know get house.
I don't get my
I should be 2 cities.
Yes.
Massa, fallacy, massa.
People they watch you. You should never watch people what way they behave like this.
No. So just
So these people don't they want to make money? You have to. No, you have to make money. I am doing business.
I'm not.
He don't have to.
So talk plenty like
Show your house when I show my house. Your years of blogging.
I know they blog. Why are you disturbing me with blogging? I know they blog.
Stop that thing. You put the MP mama. Stop that thing.
No, you are a legend.
I be street. I tell you.
Ni we are legend. Be any street.
You dey catch me street.
Nana. Your boys go call. Why the boys? No be your boys go call.
Which boys are
Oh,
what you do now? That be your mindset. That be what you put. That be what they do. That be what they do. Sunday call boys. If they do something,
that be what they do. Boss,
challenge their crowd with you.
Now, young call to events. Shatta Eka once.
Maybe Kasano no we trust so.
You see.
No, but Charlie sometimes no we yes
and then now person Oka.
Nana.
This is one somebody be your boy.
I will not be your boy.
For TV top boy go do like this.
So where go so wait.
No.
One say.
So you go meet for the street.
What you go album is and
catch him say shit.
Because this have to beg you. What I do you have to beg you?
album I go.
But one say.
Why for beg you? Can't for beg you. Why for beg you? No, why for beg you?
Which the speech that you read, which what we have explained. What have you learned from it?
Me. Shatta.
And you are too clever. You are too clever. That's why you are there.
The other can be a Obia wanna drink house. It's I know the journalist. My entire or no sooner the suggestions so become be as a common on your day. As a common on
oh, yeah, that's it.
Oh, you still did this all day. After today, I know that if he doesn't repent from this behavior, trust me, you see God, he can bless you. Bless you better and you better. That's all your dream. You will see.
Okay.
Mark this day.
Amen, prophet. Amen.
No, mark this day. I will tell you something.
Thank you.
You think that musician will do as
I say thank you.
Mark him.
I say thank you.
Let's move on. Let's move on. Young part of us or something to Jana.
But it's all to me who be our hand.
We need personal, no personal. Oh, I'm part of comment fast. Say also person come because I want to move.
He was talking about disrespect. You see, I've not seen any disrespectful personality like Wale.
You see, Mary, if I
no, you were talking about disrespect and then
if I see we are not
top.
Sorry, I know there. Me catch you, baby. Arnold, stop that bandana from Ghana talk. Hey, stop that bandana from Ghana talk. You need to be kidding here. How old are you? How old are you? Wale, you know about that talk?
Oh,
who is disrespect?
Never.
This small boy.
Never.
Hey, you want to about that talk? When is somebody saying what is wrong with? Hey, don't see that. No, mommy. I want to fight for this thing. They're putting Ghana artists into timidity here. I want to fight for this thing. Who's the disrespect? How old are you? Are you older than me? Are you older than me? Are you older than me?
You see that they watch them?
By being alone, you
don't disrespect. Like you own. God bless you when they write something for internet. So you know.
God bless you to where they sing.
I know.
So respect me.
I don't know.
Journalist.
Are you listening? Bro, can you ignore the disrespect? No. Focus on the speech. So let's move on. Let's.
Rules. Blocks and rules. There's a musician, there's a manager, there's a producer, there's a journalist. You see, the problem we have, let's say, some of the artists, now one person may be respected, they are presenters, journalists. But a role, without the journalists and the media, who artists know?
Who makes you people? No, but who makes you people come talk about me? Who even give you the audacity to come talk about me?
You were praising the media here.
So I'm praising you TV.
You see,
you think I'm praising you? No.
Debbie, who they make you submission?
I don't see. You need every role player. Biano must respect the other role player.
Okay.
That's how we can foster unity. But you've seen it here. It's important to say every role player be respect will be role player. And if the functions were in that show, it is a journalist who must accord the musician respect, must accord the manager respect. The musician too must accord the journalist respect and the radio presenter respect.
The only journalist who be graphic and times. Charlie, me don't be what I go with, Charlie. Today some people come, they say they be graphic. Are you graphic? Are you times?
What
are you talking about?
We need respect. And then
Everybody
is a journalist right now.
That means Shatta is not ready to take criticism. Into no.
I'm talking about journalists.
Are you still on this matter? We are coming to speech.
Please, can we go for a commercial break here? But now call the next way so. And now person can be na because moye samo ha me aden munim de ye wa ha ye sama ba ko ankasa na ba ko ankasa na kwa kwa say majamu
What you are going to say, he will respond. Can we move on? What are you going to say that you don't say?
Break him rebusuafo ah she but enye she said ye wonim no mama enye nkranto ye ba Shatta onko be bia o enkomo ne ye be diasi pepepe enu nti ye twa en ho aba me da ase. was for me mamo akwaba United Showbiz and a mo hwe no enwumre said ye di nkomo no ye ne Shatta Wale ene wo fie ha ye no egusua etwetwe nkomo ne ye nkomo no ye point no bebre ya ka bi ye gusua ye ka ne etoato aso na ye ba bisa Shatta kan wo ne nkomo dem. Now we are moving away from the edi kan career to the next point. Say artists are what Ghana should look at the business side of their craft. Shatta, yenim say obi aye adwuma peska and obi aye nyomo a or kwan of us at least or the ton ebewo online mainly na ye tie ne ato na no so generating nyama bi aman. We do it. Omunye unuamo ye. Nti eden oka na sa tra na say eno so wo strategy bi a ufu say obi benwa ana ha obekam obi et.
Okay, good.
Because obi aye bi.
Sounds so good. What I'll just say is like maybe the way I'll put it is that I, talked that way in terms of development. What am I saying? Because I believe in every country, in every maybe institution and RBB, all they think of is growth. What am I saying? Everyone is doing his or her job very well. Everyone is producing good songs. Everyone is, doing whatever they have to do. Recently, somebody called Mr. Drew Lunch, like of what force manual, and that is the struggle we go through. What am I saying? But it's just like icing or cake. I'm like, don't forget Adiana or Juma at least. So you take it extra, to an extra amount at least for you to know that you are benefiting from what, because I have certain things that if I put it down and I tell you, we are following certain things in this industry that is not helping us. Sincerely, I say, hey, you're trend, maybe trending going then eco bank. What am I say? I'm not here for that. I'm here to solve a particular problem because I've been a face of this industry, and I believe certain things I say should be taken seriously so we can work it out. Like for instance, people are talking about streams. So anybody that wakes up put something on YouTube. When you start putting your things on YouTube, if you don't get monetized, like it's a whole journey for you. You have to build, you have to subscribe, business and man. People are finding shortcut means to just get to the fame, like limelight. But I just want them to understand that we should broaden our minds towards business, music business. Because being a musician, you should know much about how you can structure yourself and develop this whole brand into another thing together. And I've been doing it myself, even though people see like, the brand and stuff like that. But I believe certain decisions I've taken for myself has really helped me. For instance, one, you can't find me in a club partying every day. I'm the no nonsense type like that because I want to concentrate on, certain things much better. You see me in a club, then I'm stressed. Then I want to get a new vibe out of where we take our songs and distribute and get our feedbacks. So once in a while you go to the club. When I want to have a program, that's why I go to the club. Do whatever, pay and organize my stuff too as well. So basically, I'm making sure it's just a reminder. Say this is a job for us, and most of them are doing good, and they shouldn't forget what we are doing. That's all.
So it's just a reminder. Now make us say who konya strategy be and a link be a ubetumi so achre unuya be. So this is what I got.
Okay, with my plans and what I have as strategies in this business, I believe if you bet me back together in Ghana, forever and ever ain't been back together. I don't want to say anything I say because anything to be back. So those who might feel say Shatta has a little bit knowledge about music business, about how to structure yourself as an artist. Me, I'm there to put in one or two. And the baby consultation because some business I'm person starting. Because if I have to show you how to plan your music life to a certain point, you should understand. If your baby is a Shatta, so come around here. But when I sit with businessmen every time, and when I sit with them, the things I talk about business is so beautiful. And I wish I was even a businessman and not a musician. Because since I only will be continuous going away OTC, I won't say, hey, shut up when you're answering. Anything go for him, sir. Obit is Arnold.
No, Shatta unya ni pebia. Asama okay, I know that I need to wotie. We are no so be che no opinion. Uko ka no. Ama so che no opinion abaka say what you say.
We are players, we're about 8 number 11 about
It's we are no pass no why.
I don't
Boss, I think
So you take them.
yeah. So I'm glad so I can say a reminder because anybody be every artist be our industry be him say business is very, very important.
Fine.
And so we treat the point say some of it seriously. Now, your avenues be artists make it one album sales. But Ghana has say that's album sales, no physical album sales, no ever form. It's be now it depending on streaming any the keke count. The other avenue no touring and that's shows gigs. Before COVID now, I mean he no more shows. The other avenue also no royalties. But unfortunately for us here, no your royalty system also no poor. And at the other avenue endorsement deals. It is a to me.
Shatta so will be pa.
Oh, remember how? To me, near endorsement deals are with them. Then the other point also merchandising. So one can say merchandise store, T-shirt, be rain, there. So because your royalty system not any correct, what I say. Nah, exactly. Nah, your album sales no for me. So we are artists now. Oh, we need. Of course, he's a business guy.
Hey, winning. Shatta, obi no organ or a businessman.
Who say become merchandising? I feel the way you are saying now.
Tony, you have my socks.
Wonderful. Yes, we can't merchandising, and we are check Ghana for. So if we are Ghanaian artists, now who we need on the front of merchandising, like what he's wearing, with shows, pre-COVID and even COVID crowd, any endorsement, then it means you are doing well business-wise. And for him, I think he's one of the well-rounded, business-minded artists in Ghana. There's no dispute about it. I cannot say and lie about it. And so he's winning when it comes to endorsement deals. He's winning when it comes to the sale of his songs, and he's winning when it comes to merchandising. So if he's giving an advice, I remind that to the other artists to take it seriously. I think say bon about for that.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm not Casapa. I'm the same in Kissino. Let's finish the interview. We are done. Shall we? You have said it.
We are not done.
Okay, cool.
We are not done. We need Shatta. Us, we are drama. We are drama.
Some will show movie, baby, you know, or blood no.
Halifax.
Mommy. On the same business.
Yes. Because now me feel said the Shatta can no do omu ye. Inti or the bibi be kan ama omu. I was say consultation abem.
Ebe den say obans dokunora mieno. Ba competre ba conse on the near on dokunora amoto no ntemtem. Inti trade secrets pa die. Ebe den. But let me read what exactly he said. And he's been quite consistent on that because that's the idea. Say we pen that same ding. For the fact say at least if I make money I they take money for my brain or no dear sika dear or no dear. And then it say they take money for him brain no dear. This is what he said. Secondly, I want to plead with musicians in Ghana to pay some more attention. So I agree with more attention. So more pay attention, more calling for more. To pay some more attention to the business side of the craft. One thing I have long campaigned for is for the artists to take and see their talent as a career and as a business entity. Let us learn to make money with our talents. Let us invest in educating ourselves about how we can add value to ourselves and our craft and make a living out of it. We should be able to still make money on the money, yeah. Still make money from music even when we are no more in the studio. This, I believe, is a sure way of keeping the industry alive and allowed. Into the clue, he was clear, say, let us invest in educating ourselves to understand the business aspect of it. It's about understanding it. Empress, not be brave or more talent, no. Some are even doing music. Ask them about how the business side is outside Ghana. Or more name. Ever shock you will say these things we call amazing and AF and many musicians don't know about it too. I'm telling you the truth. We interview them every day. All what they know is that, well, or the ama blogger be or the new to YouTube man know how it is monetized, they don't get it. How to merchandise things like this, they don't get it. And see, even when it comes to charging, he's always been saying it.
Yeah.
So they know, so chipping yourself. That is when they will give you, you know, stuff like that.
And you remember, let's put it on record, so he actually changed the way artists charge for fees.
That is why many events organizers have problems with him. Oh no, but raises are ban. Make hyper.
Tennis shows.
I remember this time a big boy, but this time a big star. Showbiz, where now boy, I mean boy. I mean, 10 cents to get yourself. They will charge you so my car can see it's brought back and forth. But at least he's raised the bar into new dear.
I must say, I'll be a Shatta Wale coffee. And say, now bet me at you. Now bet me no.
Well, but you know, he would also tell you that the Bebo cheap shows 10. Everything so there's Beba now one show back when they 1 million Beba. Beyond that, he's been able. I think he's for Exim Bank. He's one of the ambassadors.
Yeah.
Yes.
He's at Casapreco. He's at Infinix and several others. And see, Obia Waye I know Shatta Wale was Madonna following Tiny in the studio up and down. I've also seen him move to where he is now. Into so called dear. It is difficult to debate him and say that no, I don't agree. No, dear. He's talked it and he's lived it.
Yeah. He's
walked the talk. So when he's saying they should think about the business part, I think it's something we should all listen
to. I think, Kofi, don't you think, say, on the business part, Shatta has always also to me my home address, no breaking your maybe down.
Yeah, I think
so. Shatta, what to say palm tree? So what church mu year? Everything you say no be ejuma. Into Kofi, there may be
a whole sign. I think so for Shatta, so it also bit me another business stream for him. Setting up a consortium for musicians to come and get knowledge in how to manage their careers in terms of business. Into like you are saying, you know, of course he has a record of performance. That was area no how or there charges or how he's making money out of any other no. And so it's good business. Obeya, and I'm sure and the Shatta no say this month me see was say artists be open business advice on how to monetize your career. Bra. Now I'm sure say we'll have a couple of artists who work in business no just the idea that they would get an opportunity to sit with Shatta Wale to listen to him no it's motivation enough so obey there it's something that I'm sure the team should
but you see is that not what he has been so I mean I thought you had finished sorry sorry
and I feel the business of not just music creative arts but just because and here music mostly it is forgotten, especially when the fame is high. It's a fame no hopa. So time when I am business, especially when people are in their peak periods, when they are on top. Because our time, you know, obi a friend or TV be also be abandoned free, obi a sharing videos free. In the banana, you feel be a time called or label be so, and label a year 1 year careful. A bit blind though to get you can say to set your own self up
because you are being managed a lot of things
into one into what the wada sorry yanko interview and I upload the that's why so 1 year careful even how to monetize content. So you will be solely dependent on the label. Until I have a baby a label no be jaw mu no. Most why I'm re. I think I'll be starting all over. And we say okay, me yan you me say me dey to Deezer and I me dey to I think I also me dey to.
And I me YouTube page. Na me timi dey be
there. When we say we here YouTube, I think I'll be start like Shatta kind no. We be grow fan base on your social media adding. Until usually like I'm saying say and artists no be personally not depending on the labels. Of course, you can still be on label and still make money from your own talent, not just depending on the label. Yeah. And these days, one of the things that I don't see much, I don't know if, and I'm not sure it's even because of the COVID. Even before COVID, no, I'm saying a confirm album launches, listening, Saniman. I said recently over 2-3 years, album biaba may be releasing on the portals, on the platforms. Album you release it on the platforms, but I think yes now the CD technology is faded out. But I'm sure there could be more creative ways. But on the scale and not can no one. You knew what to say, sir. Because first and say obi year album artist year album it's a whole event. You buy auction you know cause CD you know exactly. And I'm sure it is something that you pay attention to kakra beboa. Say even if it is a digital device a what a album no or something. If it's a signed BB, maybe if it's a lyrics book, you know, we should find creative ways of selling albums or EP. I don't know how to call it.
I got you.
And so it's a good call for me. I mean, it's an absolute good call.
I know person coming, so you move to
yes,
the
of course. So when it comes to the business, there, he's well grounded. But I also believe that it can go beyond just him being well grounded in business and do well for himself. Minimum if he's already invested in other businesses, it cater to people around him, people in society, and all that stuff. What they make I said, Shatta, I set up a company, with BB, I set up, you know,
Shatta Foundation.
Yes, Foundation. I don't remember last time.
Some secretaries, we have like 8 registered companies.
Good. So I say, no, so you understand for PR purposes and for one personality growth, any projection. Let's also know the business or what.
Because I said Shatta would die anymore.
But recently I launched my secretariat. You know, I made the media know. I took pictures. That wasn't news for anybody. Yes, I mean, this is a company that I've registered over 8 companies: construction, mining, music development, events. You see, I've done, and that is where my pain is. That why don't these people allow me to grow my brothers and sisters? Because I just want them to take that knowledge from me. Because I don't need anything to do right now. I don't have to go and perform a conference center and that is my pain. What must I say? Me bibina ebi a net me Shatta my Shatta me am some share no nessa ponchin kakra but my share my fe mo say share my Donald Trump. I'm a bet now America. You people know who I am, but once in our lifetime let us give John the Baptist the chance to baptize Jesus Christ.
I mean,
that's what I'm saying.
You know, the Okaye, that was what I was going to say when Kofi was talking. Say, when Kofi said, and can I say on your consultancy be na, I asked myself, but is he not doing it? But you see, the people you are asking him to teach, many of them see him as competition.
No, but it's because of the way the industry has painted me to them. What am I saying?
No, but I mean,
because I don't know what he has not said.
The only person that listens is medical, and I'll say it here on TV.
I don't know what he has not said.
He comes to me to ask me if he has a show.
Saying it,
Meba, the way I talk is not the way you talk. He's an unconventional guy. And to say or the advice no bar. Sometimes those is advising look at the drama and forget the message. You see, when it comes to say Ghana musicians, you all be broke, you all no make money, you for think how we go make money. The focus is not on you for think how we go make money. The focus now rests solely on you all will get money. You are the home.
Singlet no.
Singlet no.
Nobody a Ghanaian. Look, John the Baptist is different from Apostle Paul. Obiani sena nyame sumano. I don't need to listen
to Ghana for musicians no. It's no and as omuntenasi.
Because
of the way I shut up cancer.
Because some people bring me because
well, forgive me to say this. Media lie speaking the truth. Ego problem.
Okay.
That is all.
That's one.
Because I come di miampa. Into frame say, "Oh, Charlie, you dey hung. How we go do?" But once you go public, if I near you, that they admit say then I no get house. But so rent yampa. You get what I mean? Into you get nipa. So there's and these are brands on their own. So Beyonce per se on looking best. Bako no blah. You get what I mean? Into a packaging no. So there's no letting this sink. But I feel look, he's been like that over the years. The packaging here, but he's making it. So why don't you forget the packaging? Forget the messenger and look at the message he's saying. When it comes to that business aspect, no matter the met to chairman every day. So or be a concern, what else would they tell them? We'll tell them that charge more, do Wonder Boy, sell, work or boss shower, your drama can only make people come plenty. Mommy, Omunti, 2x4. I mean, I remember one day myself, Bulldog, people came together and said even artists should charge at a certain rate. Oh, they will go behind you and go and charge something lesser. How can you make the money?
Into packaging. Eka home. Shatta packaging
and unity.
obi approach here who but we're making open say easy. Don't look at the messenger. Come closer and listen to the message.
But it also comes with a package. So unless of course he's not concerned about the fact that he is there and most of his colleagues are there. Because if indeed a person will do close to the level in terms of having business mindedness, then also wants to approach Kaka.
Oh no.
Yes.
Because you know what? I know. You know what?
Because see,
I know. Let me tell you something.
Okay, let's see.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I know. See, I know that they can. You see, some of the things that worry me. You see what I read? I could have chosen Ghana.
Yeah, that's true.
I go America. So nonsense.
Well, that's true.
It be there.
But that's how you came. You read it.
Okay, so now he's assuring us.
I bought a tie.
Red tie, power tie. Arnold, do you know he combines both? Because the same guy who will go and tell that Ghana be village, the same guy this and look at the way he handled it. If you had the type of Chris Conde handling the diplomacy, red ties, risk there, then you have of course.
So he's now assuring us approach necessary.
I said he is combining both.
I want to be myself. You understand me? All I want them to do is like recently I was telling Sakore and a few guys that Zach, so you can't be here. So Mohumia. People won't like the idea. Why don't you go and explain it? And in my explanation to the people, more explaining well. The way a Ghanaians at home when they say, Shatta Wale, Bodam Kaka, explain it like that to them. You know, my brother, you know, sometimes when he gets overboard, you know, but what he means is that. Now I explain him and Kofo, Amami. So that I'm not moving your idea no the American because it's like I'm doing this. Why then they be how my American industry wants them? It's like I'm doing this for myself. But I'm trying to push something that all of us will enjoy. Yeah. But the whole thing looks like when I'm talking about look at where you're Pekasa. But see, mommy, the way God has blessed me.
And somebody who can't be brave, who can say who culture, who do die in the baby. Yes, me pay. I'm not position. Oh, well, now they dining try and
the thing I'm having that was she helped me too much.
Yeah, share one thing. I know Shatta. Also, you bought Ghanaian music. 90%. Now in fact 10% every
You see, last week in the make say start conversation on ABCda. Now the speech no can something about music. And I said 2016 music started baby play more GH. 2017 and on another for George Britain so started initiative. But one supported initiatives and so
nothing I can say Canada
no. You see, Canada no. I felt say because a couple of months ago, and even over the years, we did attend the break. We regard the fact that you have TV, so radio, so the kind of industry assembly. Now, on also call America by me, so Okuhu, Jesus, so Okuhu, and me be or buy now. I felt say, Naka so can be changed. You understand? Say, listen, menya a new orientation be. Until the number year that I know, I feel me just like see me on especially your toe on the line. That's what I say. It doesn't mean say you can't dance more became. Or became no he's more influential. You understand? But the point is, can't over the period no or did he attempt? You but the make answer. It doesn't mean someone more became. I mean,
like be specific. Like Muka, I say I'm support 90%. No, I just want to do I'm cheap. Yeah. Oh, come on.
Me we are over
so that's no, see, and nobody
seconds.
Aye. Nobody has ever disputed the fact say a boy there more. Because you see, and also any kasakeke, we hear a certain policy and a certain law to back it up. Because over the period amount for and could be because there's no law. It's not an admonition, no, even a script writers and the back and say, yen pe law be and sure say a bit projected at 90-10. But I'm not sure say any sane music lover or music stakeholder would reject that proposal. But they make
it shouldn't be just talk.
No, it cannot be just talk. It must be backed by a certain law. So pressure must go to a certain institution, a certain quarters, for them to actually implement and initiate that 90s. After and just like that, because when you go to South Africa, SABC, they are pioneering media company. It's a law. I'm about 90 South African.
So Arnold, yes, what company in Ghana? You have mentioned SABC. Mention which company that is responsible for this 90-10%.
You see,
there's no law yet.
No, listen. we are making a mistake here. What I want to see, when you prolong the matter like this, it look like it can't be done. But I am saying
that's not what he's saying.
No. I say it looks like it can't be done.
Make another land.
No, but I won't make you understand something.
You
mention SBC, it's not the way I mention company. No. I want you to mention a company like that here that takes care of 90-10%.
Inti tie Arnold monka send because the Arnold there can say the kind and one no
they support you.
Me birthday mo am in the birthday no because Arnold no the way all kasa no me per say on is it like this one like what mama me answer no that.
Inti who can find
I like the way they talk, but then why
so make you finish then you come in.
The programming, hey, what about TV?
So finish your statement.
Okwa Kenya so more a similar law. It's obey to be using the influence and then the clouds no to actually push for you to support whichever government institution is responsible to fix the law and no pen to me solve our problem.
Shatta. Waka. Say I'm Ghana nyom. 90% na for others way encounter. Nampacho wo sam na okan no. Also okasaitie nemo o say the action can then na wo ya fa ho waka ne keka na.
Right, some business way. Me saying Ghana musicians now and then me catch them say I thank them for making me disgrace myself for their jobs that we are all doing. I thank them. I thank God because if we can't go on strike for this, just for the government to hear us out. Because here, breath. Me, I'm saying in my realm. And imagine, in my realm. I get what I'm saying. So, yeah, breath. But I wonder how come we don't even approach, because they are African, it's true, law. But let us approach the government in a certain way because they govern us. Because Oko music, I catch a different story. The key artists, but me can say is here, you know, but I'll leave it there like that because this problem should come with something drastic. Because why not sorry? Say
Inte say usu abe can be then we are found. Asam na bisa.
me.
What then now yes said a be jina.
Me lessons.
And I also the other can.
Lessons learned. I'm not going now. Me dem me nyanga packaging no. And then problem. Them packaging na from Kubason on this side no. Also go for way anyway. Ask Arnold how many times they have tried to organize Ghana artists in Juma. Bring them to meeting. They have a certain attitude towards work and they have to stop it. The ego, I feel like I'm a star, that I'm too big, the workings, the gestures. When you're talking to big people, say, yeah, chairman, you know, so yeah, no, those things have to stop. Because if those things don't get the mindset won't make us support this thing. And that's so when I talk about this things, again, me have too much to say, why am I even sitting now talking about 10% of Ghana music? It's for my father. But it's my business. Say if they are playing too much David or Whiskey, Burna Boy, I won't get what I have to get in this country.
Yeah.
I don't need America to make me famous. Ghana is so much blessed that we can all be rich here, but people are not getting that mindset. And we are supporting the DJs and everybody. The DJs somewhere. And the reason why most of the DJs are even working like that, they are not also getting paid and they are not also talking. I have a serious problem. I want to have a meeting with them, but let's have chips in Kakabi so I can talk to them more. And yes, because they are not even getting, the artists are not even getting the idea. Say, who to know who DJ, who sorty DJ. Now I'm born. And yes, I sorty DJ because they're trying to be in the company. But some of the DJs, they are hustling. And we have to support. So if a Nigerian man come and give him $100, he will play Nigeria. Because who walk country, one who star. And that's our problem.
Okay. Halifax.
Morning, Empress. Media, me pe dito the Okaya. Thirdly, I want to propose the institution and enforcement of a national agenda to prioritize Ghanaian music on our airwaves. Let us give Ghana music 90% of the airwaves and spread the 10 across other countries. Enforcement and here proposal. And not educate me, remind me. I thought the Creative Arts Bill that is being passed into law, a local content component.
Yeah,
okay,
the broadcasting
in the broadcasting bill. So the
is
local
not
content component to talk about some of these things because it's about
I think
protectionism.
it was content. It was like programming.
Yeah, but the
Yeah.
90-10.
I mean, what goes on that
broadcasting
airwaves,
bill.
no cry, and what the new
Yes.
law,
Yes.
say, you should be able to show. I mean, percentage in there say if it is 80.
I think, but I mean programming, not music. I
What
don't know
is
if that's
program?
what you mean.
If it is programming, it is not the same content.
Yeah, but
The music programming, so you're programming. So it's, if
music plus other programs, not solely music. Do you get what I mean?
but it still covers music.
Yes, it does.
I
It's a
didn't say
subset.
that it's solely talking about music, but say mrano omo ya na omo ba be ye. Say mo ye programming, mo ye content. I'm making sure say do na be free ya local content here. And he says, look, me propose this. It's not the first thing I've proposed, but I know the enforcement account. Because Empress, mrano de e bet me ayo.
Na sebe ya.
Say you be enforcing na ya asem no. Because say hwe mra bebre a e wo man we mu a obi enforce no. I can be boy nyina. So it's not the first person that's saying this. I think George Britain was all over the place talking about this thing here. I know.
No, so you see where I want to even come in for years, where I not still added the South Africa company no more share Sanya Manosono. That is what I want to know. Say the institution I proposed, like do we have like a particular institution?
Not yet. We don't have it yet because we are now getting that law. So it's a law no ba. It's a law no ba.
Clap for yourself, stone boy. All my brothers, clap for yourself.
Because Empress, no matter how big you are out there, say one home base, omun shut down boy, omun shut down jiwu tumsa eyeya. So you may be making money on YouTube, all of them, but say we check here. Most of the views not free. I mean, other parts of the country. So yes, let a new law come. Let's look at this local content, the protectionism aspect of Mokai, and how we can all enforce it. And can be boy, you know.
I know. They say law only what they just a empire.
Oh, I beg you. Almost, I beg you.
I think it's existing.
I don't
know.
I didn't say a bill and now still a act. I'm not too sure.
It's an
But
act.
it's
But it's the broadcasting act or something.
Yeah, so any law yet, they're still in the process.
I mean,
But sebe ya enforcement.
because law deal.
And
That's a law. The only law we respect is when you go to the.
You are pleading say enforce samra no.
your institute name
enforce samra no.
Enforcement.
Na yentumi enfam enyini yenyum. Because I am pa onam krom na ote yenyum abesa. Oti foforo abesa. Nti say boy de na kai timu a eno bay mo. But then again we should also look at the event. Obeso kan wan.
something can be ana. Program officer me kan wana.
O kan wan na say obi kan na o contribute to say. One second.
One hour.
So we are at
Me pa so kasa na me call the next one.
Bad man. Give her some fire for me.
I won't give me fire.
Be a bad lighter.
And Kofi kasa na yenko.
Top slap. It's a good call. And sir, call we. I'm happy that Arnold has mentioned that idea ya pray free to and so for Shatta to add his voice, I'm sure maybe it will take Shatta's speech to get that attention that we have long looked for. Say about when you be feel big because any baby a yebo Ghana nyom. So we call Bermuda na yebo when you be feel big because any baby yebo Ghana nyom. Into the same way, obi so ti baby no so te say hey Charlie obetumi say me Ghana serve dey play my song. Obi feel big. Into idea say to me ya on mine even the state will benefit. Musicians it is going to also set the tone to even promote a lot of the upcoming artists. Because Ghana, it looks like they say, so Nigeria for the new artist bar. This is a quick zone for them to blow.
It's always been like that.
So Nigeria new artists be a bar. When you say Ghana,
once you blow here,
who is Caribbean, you blow. Into blow happen.
No, the call back.
Or the call back. Now for us, we say
international
act. Onya betra Nigeria board and Ghana international act. Me say tuma instead of say Nigeria ni ebe blow no. Say 10% no emma upcomer.
Free
Nigeria but be a big artist.
On this note we'll move to the next way Shatta Khan. I know sir we be ready from station about events outside the capital.
Yes. Okay. Where is it?
Na obi baby say yet Ghana high shows in the adin.
It will be the third year because you just read the second.
No, it's down there. Another important fact accentuating in music events and concerts. I think it is about time that we decentralized events in the country. It's music not continue to happen that all major music shows only happen in Accra. We must be able to hold big and popular events that happen annually in different parts of the country and normal reasons. This would help, one, promote new artists coming from those minority regions. It is also a move that gives reason for government and investors to open and establish more event centers across the country. Like say, the events no call other places or many tourism a beboa.
I know last week you can asemi Emma you can say events no you be work outside dada and we boss back to say you can dada yeah dada. Shatta never come here event to outside and I say yeah dada.
Again, no, my main battery the point say and yet the fact say you can't dada nobody came in their problem. Because essentially, no the most influential, arguably. It is on the two more a boy. So let's not, Mama yen, and yen the Duduana ya canon or Baby Kibin in a problem. We've already sorted that issue out. The reason is not the mind, quality reasons. But you see, last week I was saying, say, what is the assurance? Because I'm sure that Shatta or no one team, SM family, normal organizing shows pen. And they know how difficult it is to put together a show. Logistics. And the keke can only take it in the more shit. Halifax is also somebody who has been doing the event. Accra, put there, you can actually manage because BBI are readily available. But when you're actually going into the hinterland, with difficulty level, no, is issue. So assurance being a big artist like Shatta Wale, event organizer, say, listen. Say your boy Accra, maybe a major A+. Because Techimana major B-. But you make answer. Sa assurance in why be event organizers anything because see say Shatta sa according to Stoneboy anywhere show number so. A young moon a bit to me move sa show to the Techimans and the Asanke Grass and the borders and all that stuff. But say mama event organizer hard timer they cannot do it. So the expectation was, okay, mama quality reasons. However, I'm showing you, together with my people, we are showing you, say, we will help in projecting these shows into the other places. And I was missing. So probably you could clarify.
Shatta.
All right. So
the band the rain lunch. I mean, on next album, yeah, or the, I mean,
GOG.
Aye. The band yeah they call Summer Boy. Because of fans were baby.
And George there made the back
the band that they call the Mahin Crow. Near Casa main one no. Yeah, no Accra. The baby were cried by a main no. I was the Mahin Crow.
Okay. I think it's a good, question. But me and I'm mature and I really love what I know was saying. But the emphasis main culture is because the media itself has not followed the growth of my career. So, people might think I've not done this before. But anybody in Kumasi that knows rich game music, but boy me, it is my main shows. Me to me soundtrack pe. Now I call launch track no ABA mining sites be no fans war. My year work crashing baby, but here's the guy. We on board there. Where they again mine supporting no. Where so I have my documented things myself. So when I have to say this, I'll boldly sit down on my feet and say, I have done all these things. Swedro, Takrade, Cape Coast. That's why most of the boys on the street like me for that. Because who was street now was Kakaka, which I'm a beg on, Pesemico show so many, I'm bet me a bomb Kaka stage, you say 5,000. We see, we name boys. Now, yeah. Uba show now when you buy just because in Confoso Ba. There's a mission, 120, knock you on my performing nice. But where he is coming from with a promoter is where I'll say I've never had a problem with any promoter with my pricing before. Because I believe everybody that works with me knows my worth, knows how I've struggled to build my brand and helping to build this industry as well. So most people that I talk to, they even come to me with monies that I even accept. And they are cool with it. I've had shows in Accra and the next day in Kumasi before. I've had shows in Accra and the next day Techiman before. I've had shows in Accra and the next day Tamale before. I've done shows like that back to back like that. So for me, I have played my part when it comes to that. But again, I would say I want to encourage those who are coming. Because maybe today they are saying Shatta Wale like medium Shatta Wale I'm saying that you see all these things I'm doing on TV, somebody might feel but artists people because what I'm fighting for is the truth. I'm not doing this for hype. I'm not doing this for fame. I'm not doing this for anything. Where God has gotten me to, I want Kwame Eugene them to also come and buy houses, buy cars, so that I can invite me party, I can come. I don't have to be greedy. What am I saying? So basically, with the promoter side, no, my get major muscle. So maybe
into you encouraging other people so much.
Yes, what am I saying? As a promoter, be fraud, and you know your worth. I can just say, oh, I bet you 5,000. Maybe I bet you 3,000. Because of the build-up of this industry, the development we are talking about, you need to support. But that is where I have the problem. Because if Arnold, Kofas, Halifax can listen to this thing and they say, oh no, let's push it, Shatta is trying. Are the artists themselves like mindset ready? That's what I ask.
Halifax.
You see, there are three things I want to say. I know with the prices, no. I can't talk for others, but I can talk for myself.
Yeah.
There was no way I could have paid Shatta.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a free show. I wouldn't say how much went into it, but through the influence of Loud Mace Lord came and played till the next morning. I, the organizer, went home.
So it was based on relationship
and how you go about it. On our share budget, no, he knows how. Hunting me sure say we are event organizer, we are promoter in other parts of the country. It depends on how you go about it. The okay, a boy time a fancy garden was so pan. Look at the way he helped promote Tamale by bringing almost all of them down to Tamale, the Biana or the Shatta Bar, or the Wabo the Pato ranking bar, and it has indirect benefits for even the economy there. Because so or Bus Stadium, Bakuma or Tamale or Cape Coast or whatever,
that we can
hotels Bayama in May will be an Ebeji Kama.
I like you.
Yeah,
I'm so bad.
But you see, bro, Arnold.
Yeah.
He's made the call. It is left with us to push corporate Ghana to make it happen.
Okay.
Because if we are leaving the burden on the event organizer pass or Nuya, some of the stages are not even the interland, so you have to transit them from Accra. You go to Halifax, take it easy. You go to some part of this country, Empress, open 40 feet by 20 feet stage. Oh no!
Yeah, just so the be free Accra.
Free Accra. The transportation cost of the transit from Accra to wherever alone.
Collapse there.
So if we have corporate Ghana supporting industries like Akesi, because when I was a place like Nigeria, almost all their shows were sponsored Akesi. We watch and we see. So we brand in Nepal, but we leave everything on just the event organizer and we think it is in Accra. No. And the yen show on Suji.
Coffee me pacha obecha wadwon ho na yen ne Shatta nko personal.
Let me mention three things about our event at the end and about the pricing. I don't per se you Shatta free so that it doesn't look like we are talking about Shatta. And so you see I agree that there has to be some incentives for the event organizers. There are also a reason why they should move a concert from Accra to Swedru to Seshi. There has to be some incentive for them. And I'm free artists no kwao. A be free every vendor I make an event possible. From the oriented trusses, the oriented generators, sound. So obia until the moment obia event organizer beba sound was say me per sound akosehwi no so we say price anko obeje no Accra no onye ne sa or do okosehwi but obeje the same price including the transportation of the equipment to Sevi. There has to be some level of incentive, and like in the speech in some way he said it will take all of us. Halifax made statement to be say we will need corporate Ghana, but Shatta has made a call. It is left with us. No, it's not left with us. He is included. To get corporate Ghana, we need the musicians as well. I said because for all you know, the musicians could probably make a better case or appeal more to corporate Ghana than journalists or than media practitioners who support the industry. What I say, so the stakeholders themselves must also be involved. And it's an idea I was say because events yet to me decentralize it like Shatta is proposing a bebwa in the sense that it will create jobs. A lot of these event organizers now mostly Accra would begin to have event organizers in all these regions, other regions. Probably they are event organizers.
Promote the new.
Yes, they'll be there. And you must say, we better say, be too wild. No, we can start with the district capitals. Say, Aka Western region, we can just do Takrade. You can't be Ashanti, Kumasi. You can't be Bono Ahafu. You know, we can just do the major district capitals for now. See how it goes. Then, as the district capitals become big and popular with those shows, they will move them slowly into the metropolitan assemblies, etc., etc. It's an idea, and yet so big a deal. You bet me, but it will take all of us. You bet take it obia
from the artists to
event organizers, the vendors, the journalists. Near they be a crowd of friends several show back over. Nkabeji say, but be a other make quite a hardia. Meji be a cheaper hotels. Sanko phoning in a some to make this happen.
Shatta, before we go to your album, no. Osaka say government spends so much on sports. It is all my 10%. I mean the entertainment industry or my attention, no 10%. In Kiabeko far. What some young person will say, a can now say the BI idea is just in your speech. And I will boss one.
But I've been saying these things like every time, like every day. But it's just that's what I'm saying. Say, you know.
Who knew say something approach where the on social youth into where approach no there once no cry net
but makanyama more on TV so and I'm on radio so I'm more inviting me just because of the way I was saying it. I get what I'm saying. But I believe say if people will stop watching me, no, it's serious because if people will stop watching me as in the way I am, because the way I am, I won't change for anybody, because there's no way I'm going to even cause any crime anywhere and get myself locked with police. What is it? What I'm just trying to say is that if people will listen to the knowledge and the wisdom and understanding in which I'm pouring out, it will help us all. You understand me? Because with the government, I hear come once me. If the mindset is not right, there is no way government will support. And who tell you, people in government love us, but we are disappointing them every day. Because when we come on TV and we talk about things, we don't even feather it up. I've been to places that industry for alcohol, or could be said the big keke. What am I saying? And I'm seeing the place like, no, but this is a place where you should put or lay your cars down well proper, because these are businessmen who can help us. But people don't go with that approach. I have people that I approach them with business in Ghana with Mano, and they are supporting it. So if we really want government to come into this, take 10% out, I believe we need to really sit up at the mindset, no? Because the government is establishing. Who should they are you, Stephen Apia? What to say, Abia presenter, sports presenter, or first TV appeal header. Because of this in appeal on Yasika when it made you money. But here the picture is painted that we are poor. So when Shatta is even rich now, somebody will say, and rich by the grace of God, my level. What's my miscatcher also? But my level, I'm not one. No one is our endorsement. So your endorsement, no one will give it to you. No one is. So if I'm praising myself like that, I am not boasting of it, but I am proud that it hasn't been easy for us to get here. So, and it's my mindset that I changed that got me here. So if the majority can also have a certain mindset for us to base on one thing, that we can approach the government with it. Because now, if we say if you have to approach the government with this matter, somebody will go and raise another matter that is not even with this matter. Oh, Mr. President,
it looks like and approaching the doors, because what I also say, government should pay attention to musicians, use them to send messages across.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
It looks like approaching the government.
No, we need to make that approach ourselves, but the mindset to make that approach, are we ready for it? That is my problem.
I don't understand it.
What he's saying is that the way I understand him to be so, there were different sectors: sports, health, agri, music, entertainment, and And see, sika government share that success no about sports on my career. They say 10% be your returns. But and buy because of Yaya approach. Empress, well, we're not in this country. And I see a person young quantify the contribution of music to our sector. And our government my music as a fear be. The division that money brought among musicians. Second buyer and it was better.
I'm happy.
So how can you now go back and say give us another money into music or give us another money into art? So we ourselves, our approach makes them disrespect us it is not encouraging.
Thank you.
Because you see, as a government is at 10% of whatever figure now, they need to say, okay, what is your value? What are you adding to GDP? What you're adding to GDP, they gave us money to go and research for music, best in or boarding us because of that 2 million. Which other government would want to associate with this type of approach? I mean, who would want to do that? But it is possible. For example, Enya Mayosen, where they have government way, promise us on basic cathedral, but see, big space for it. The promise ya sector because of our approach,
thank you.
But it's saying these things are doable. Sikano, industry notice sikasu then so yebre. So if we can do, it is possible. It looks as if
what is possible no anything.
It's possible that we can get support from government.
So 10 years ago, Obia and Dream that say Abambema music at 2 million so to go and do research. But because of the way Obo packaged it, it became possible. So if we can package ourselves well and put up a strong convincing case, we will get the amount we want.
Now let's go.
It goes into ABR, I mean, for example, Tana can say we organizing shows outside the Accra is difficult. Maybe I'm going to say so this crisis and this sound and this stage are buying the support team. It's more about it is subsidized. It cannot be. ABR events venues will be it is subsidized, and I will import anything to do music. It is subsidized or tax free or duty free or whatever. That is always it is possible. Empress.
All right.
Number say, you see, the Halifax is highly possible, but some of these things it take the leadership of the industry. If it's music, it has to take leadership of the music. Approaching government and yet individuals can make the calls, can make the individuals can make the appeal and get the attention, but it has to take an organized body to put documents together to make a case for there to be. That's what I'm saying.
So it's the approach.
I know. So that's what I'm saying. Like, and I'm glad you mentioned Obo. It took Obo's administration to make that happen 10 years ago to get that 2 million CDs. So it has to take leadership. And now Shatta has taken has made the paved the way. Ma proposal. Say. 10%. I mean, I don't mean say or person exactly that, but Sanka State be consciously some capital injection into the industry. And you see but it has to take leadership. No, Sani Halifax can say leadership is sikaka krebiba na se tokwa eba obi enfie. And so yes, I'm just agreeing with you. So obi enfie nti here a solidified leadership. Because okay, as much as okay, no,
I think it's a leadership. No, you're making headway because a couple of years ago, Obo ESI initiative now presented a document to Ministry of Finance. Omomeshe industry, Omutina Supreme. However, no, like Halifax said, there was division because a Koyan Kofoba we say Obo side penekoi. But we made progress, and let's admit the fact. CC and your creative arts law. In that law, your creative arts fund. So fund no before AB and the proposal no be take effect and I say be take be flesh no. Leadership abwa with the fact say in your creative art fund. So fund no say be to more. Of course, you become music, you become art, you become omoye beat, omoye fashion.
Fund no direction down.
Of course, but at least
be
exactly. You understand? It's a good step. You're making progress from where we were to a certain point. I see a boss leadership now for making that step. What we need to do is hope and pray, say a bit take effect so that we be better more You be call music, you be call her.
Like division
exactly.
Now, in all this, I think say I can't shatter state of industry no. Ya can't na kade bakumi no me afa ono personally ni mimba ma wie about you.
Okay.
Mimba ni nke bo awie direct. Ya can't send be brave, but the most important thing that this kabe ba bottom ni kan wan sem. Eye album say no dey do so so any panyo
7 million that side
me ba cha former me na kan ho album okọ America I mean utu kwan okọ ye enti no eno so me pa cha read ho na ma me Halifax
na say on so on odu sikasem no you see the way they laugh
oh betina see you cry
on okata say on anze cry they think money for
you
my
mentioned artists Bebrea unomu I mean omu album so which I know so I was down for popcorn.
Yeah.
And so bag I would want you to make
so while I was in America, I was able to shoot 3 music videos for my GOG album. Aside the music videos, I recorded 5 songs, all for the GOG album, featuring Naira Marley from Nigeria, Popcorn from Jamaica, and other artists of global repute. I was able to do a song with the world's biggest multiple Grammy award-winning artist whose name I would leave as a surprise as the release of the banger. But feel free to make your guesses who. Into basically, I'll see America can work on 3 music videos, no 5 songs. Popcorn can on, Naira Marley can. Any one Grammy artist and one person born in this year.
Now, even on this show, Grammy artist in the Shatta, why now channel?
And I'm an element of surprise.
I say after this, no comment.
Yeah, to be saying,
Beyonce, the other man can't jam,
and videos now shoot you know. How far what release
some are being edited, you know. No, they're very releasing a couple of months.
Album there.
Yeah, but you know, I'm really putting in my corporate side and my street side on this album, and you know, apart from that, I'm really trying to share that, you know, knowledge about good music, you know, to the world too on this album. So people should expect the features and stuff there. Many more artists, many more born coming from all over the world. So people should.
Album album, no so.
Yes.
Munya recorded, Mudi won't come on. Yo, Halifax.
My impressment to be as a better treasure because we always see we'll call for holidays for Miami and see this 3 videos. Miami. This thank you. This one I call best I'll be out here by this 3 holidays. I said it. So these 3 music videos, directors Dane, I mean budget's not the same because we'll call holiday there won't come to guys what they call your business. Foreign directors, I mean
me a business anything. I mean chili crab me a business.
Okay, so
we want to know.
So you see all those details you want to know. We're going to be feeding everybody. You see, I don't know why.
So give us one at a time.
Album no.
Lanka.
Yeah, we grab me channel. Mama na married 5 years.
Na a video mostly and that obi send a message say Shatta Urban or so akoye music video. We hope say music video no papa because there be and yet what I mean the papa said the quality shut up a freelance music video shoot do na you hope say be gringo gringo budget video sana question until we are we hoping say be who gringo budget video.
One thing that is killing us, that is making us forget our culture, is too much fine things, and social media is worrying us in this country.
Our culture is not fine thing. Our culture is not fine thing.
Oh no, but this Ghana culture will be on person better kenti. Will be on person better niama because they were in a piano niama na yeah no. I am going to put culture in this thing. Anybody that doesn't like fine video, go and look for fine video. Ghana, the way it is, Jamaica has been able to pose Jamaica to the world like that, and we are watching it. We should be proud of ourselves. What I'm saying is that people should stop this. So for me, in Kofa Kanyama Sama. In Kofo Castle, if you show me what you come picture and for Shatta Wale. They should stop those things because me yes sir, not me de yesika. What am I saying? So people shouldn't even say maybe this time they hope say maybe my video is gonna be nice. I don't even want my videos to be nice. I want to take off my shirt and shoot in front of a place like this for people to know Peace FM, OK FM. I want to do those things. It's culture. We see people shoot videos at maybe America the first radio station is saying now yeah far yes say omo location be Pop Smoke more recently Brooklyn this time yaman no shoot your video. Let's learn to embrace the culture. Me find yaman no my breath. So people shouldn't even, if you know you don't like the brand Shatta Wale, you don't like what I do with my songs, what you can choose other genres. But so far as the streets loves me, I don't want to disappoint the streets with whatever I want to preach about. If I want to shoot a video with a beautiful girl with good pictures, I'll do that. If I have to shoot a video like Gringo, I'll do that. But if I have to shoot a video on Nima, and you might think the video is not nice, it wasn't, because what I'm getting...
You used Ghanaian producers and I say foreign...
Ghanaian producers, of course. But outside me, easy foreign video directors, you know.
Okay.
But it's just that there are things that even if I say they won't hold water, you see. And this is the whole thing that I want to tell another. I know how to get that attention. That's why I put out state of industry address so I can come and talk about my album. And that is why I'm here. And I'm happy you're asking me about my album.
Yes.
Yeah. So I've gotten my results of this state of... Clap for me, please.
You've done well.
Because you don't...
But I'm impressed to say I don't know what he's targeting.
Shatta, from the whole kind here. As a would read the agony.
No, I'm doing business. You guys are not doing business.
Oh, now but I didn't know.
No. Sometimes at the end of the day, ramming one. Me can't sound.
And I mean, Patrol say business. No, so I was already in the panagony. Now I yamano. No, we are too smart. Who could be a key now? So yeah. What? Because we are too smart. Is it that? Upe so release the baby. Upe so DAB. Now take your attention, no?
No, you see those things. No, those things comes naturally. I've had things that should make me go to jail, but I get to police station and God comes there. Recently, some incident happened. Everybody saying Shatta Wale slapped a contractor. I didn't even meet the contractor. But you see the whole story and the way people are spreading it, then the story will change. Then you ask yourself, why didn't Shatta get arrested at the police station? Because this is out of bounds. Like police, except police in Chile. But you see, when the police even listen to the story and at the way name corner, and then I'm a blogger somewhere, sir. Come to your friend, just because of the way you want to target one person.
But good. So what is the story, Shatta?
Because
who was some bar? This year now near Tinye, because like you're saying, you went to the police station and the police say, why did the bloggers do that? Why did the bloggers? Tell us, what was the story?
The story was that I didn't slap any contractor, period.
One sra would be
so you see this
one frail boys is on my boo be
you see where you are going from. He didn't say Shatta Wale call his boys. What the bloggings I was seeing, Shatta Wale slaps a contractor, and that is what went far.
And did you slap him? No,
I didn't slap anybody.
You didn't meet him.
See, you met him. So what I'm trying to say is that we should try and take the bitterness out and put good things out. You know me, maybe I move around Arnold. You know, I move around Halifax. I say Messi. Oh, Ali, what's your boy? I say what somebody say. So you put me out there well. But when you keep putting me out like I'm a gangster, I'm a this, I'm a that, you see that opportunity, I'll take it into the next country I'll go to. They'll respect me as a gangster and they'll do things for me seriously.
Because the video that came out, video no. And the video no.
Me my own baby, see me. This is my hood. My whole problem over my hood. For 5 years since I bought me fear I won. They be me quota back one me first. But say me call and one time nobody quota begusu. Nobody quota begusu. I'm like and they nobody quota go me inquire and I'm going go corners. We have one junction, another junction, and another junction. So I was like mommy go approaching way. Mommy, like you in your area, trying to approach a contractor or people who are working on the street. Oh, and then I'm one for grab us. They be the way I go about. Why are you people doing this? You do this and politicize it in our country. And people say, Mama, I'm Mama, then you give the people more to talk anyhow about our leaders. But why you go, hey, who is in charge here? No, one guy was standing there. He was like, hey, forget this guy. Charlie, work, forget this guy. Hey, forget this guy. The guy where he tie with his face, where Ghana, Charlie, you're not going to take him like that for Ghana. If it's you, even and somebody says, forget this girl. You don't know Nana Mcbrown. What are you talking about? We are in a country where we need to stand and fight for what is right. The president in question says we shouldn't be spectators.
You should be citizens.
Yes. So I was being a citizen by inquiring. Say, so why are you? The guy said they should forget this guy.
So you feel like guy no or disrespect you?
Totally. Like the way the industry disrespects me. Totally. And that is what the picture he has gotten painted for him.
So he feels he can also talk to Shatta Wale anyhow. No, maybe Arnold is being professional. So I'll deal with Arnold as my professional colleague. But you see, when it's outside there, that we shouldn't be spectators from my president. That we shouldn't be. Mark.
What kasama microphone no play. What kasama me?
No, because you see, I was standing on that in my area and seeing that say yeah, president I can be. I know it will be Papa so. And president, I say when the election was going, I wrote something on my Facebook. I really want to look for that quote. Then I said, all those same people who are saying, Nana come, we won't change. If this man comes, I don't want anybody to say Nana go. Because me personally, I don't want Nana Akufo-Addo to go. Because Mahama did what he has to do right for these people, and nobody has accepted it. You get what I'm saying? Nobody has even said, oh, Mahama Abomodin. Fine, it's your side.
So your argument was other than a crime by accommodate Egusu up and down.
And I was just I wasn't being a spectator, I was being a citizen.
So why did it end up in police station for you to apologize?
It's the way the bloggers blog the news. Say my boy biasu my boy me.
So why did you apologize? What did you do?
I apologize because I felt the way the matter has happened. Let me just apologize because I felt the way I even arranged, you know. I said, so can not be asked.
When you're serious.
No, so what I'm saying is that I approached the matter in the way I felt I was supposed to approach it. It wasn't right, so I had to apologize. I get what I'm saying. Because
you were so sober. Who apologized?
Because I felt that, well,
what happened was
what happened?
I think when I hear the coach.
What have you said? What
happened wasn't what was supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? In a nutshell, like if this guy has seen Nana Mama and you are pissed, the road through my car first moved into, and the guy forget this girl. Oh mommy, maybe
but I know that was not the message.
The story I was there. No, you need to comment on this because did you call anybody to even verify that the matter that I got into was
I
the
don't
matter?
want to make comment, I know.
That's what I patch away.
Good, but maybe person me say, and yes, son, and not some no bad one. Why fault?
Empress.
Because blogging, social media, you will say, Shatta, I attack a contract.
You know the way the words made me apologize because I wanted people to know I'm a man of peace. I can't just go anywhere in my area and just fight. That was my area. And maybe in Kofono more area, at least the little blessing and your media mamma and your power. But blessing and your media mamma media shank of us and meeting my uncle is coming to my son, meeting media me a bois.
You said before and after Beyonce feature, we saw a new Shatta Wale, right? A corporate Shatta Wale, SM secretary, launching a core and BBR. On only the team they gave us impression said there's been a certain transition from the
now for my car with a little bit of me go for kaka. Say, oh Charlie, so why you put they do this thing for the road? Every time people they can put every time Mama, who be in charge for here? No, then are they here for somewhere? Charlie, forget this guy, work. You understand me? But that's what I'm saying. I'm a man of peace.
Yeah.
And I'm happy the guy in question, I've apologized to him, I've told him this is how friendship even begins. You understand me? God knows where we are going to meet again and do certain things, and you should just forget it. But again, me say, it's the painting I want outside. Mommy, come my drink because mommy opportunity. It's the painting out there that even some say, don't mind this guy. What am I say? Because all the hard work I'm doing, all my dream of seeing Ghana music go to a beautiful world, like, it's not even happening for me. And I'm crying over it every day, like, Saturday.
You know one thing, Omar Mananye will say, you've paid the contractor, and I took by one.
That is also a lie. That is also a lie. Like, I was like, oh, Ghana, so how many times will you be doing this to somebody's son? And the blog is there. I'm telling them they should go and Google Bangladesh. There's no blogger in Bangladesh. Because social would die and would trust Bangladesh is a chichomo. They should be careful. I get what I'm saying, because you are spoiling people's homes. You are breaking people's marriage. Me girl. They are bloggers. And I didn't my single. So I'm searching, please. Anybody that's looking for me, thank you. No, please don't say that. Come on. Don't.
All right, Arnold was on the floor. Oh, okay. Ni.
I say, "Mami, say me kasi me a single. I don't a guy way. Oh, yeah, me say."
Who dear Mate? A man it you. Nye me man ebeti you. Man it you.
Thank you, ma.
Na no do kasa. Ti me person be man na wie.
But you.
Na.
Well, so what I'm saying is that because you see, branding narcissism, I pray and hope say team no so be cross our line. You see, they see if Wale and any team the SM secretariat no very much aware say Sar Road no in charge of urban rota. I mean, then I can be say SM secretariat be show letter. I make it a complaint say, listen, for so many years and make one way and blah 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 blah. But to be a committee urban roads for no crown in a very corporate environment now. Pictures between me flow a part of the PR machine and then a better
You like buko.
It's because of branding. And I make I say because there's been a transition. My impression is say apart from Bugano, there's been a corporate edge to the branding. So let's my feelings
are Shatta so cancer.
Yes, into my feelings are yeah. When I make I say then like a bear fair.
The work and the ideal power.
I don't think.
But the attorney say senior man not one. On one casa no, on what to say generator.
Debbie me no nya do
the man casa
senior man.
That be me casa man no, me chairman dream. On what say generator. On say generator. Fuel no shot na ebeduma. Sound hot here. I come. I wanna
Emra wo krom ha.
That me come because we say you careful based on the another. And one careful bet say bia the team now ni omu ye adwuma no enye nneoma bi.
No, I didn't say that.
That be me cause say na waka me cause anhwa e be create our perception no.
Say dina so say based on say rebranding.
Yes.
Bia bemu nka Shatta. Nyeso bi bo na onja amanunko.
No.
But there ha no. On say the state of industry address. So far the phone put no can say today not in that voice, not in the singlet voice.
The coach voice.
The coach voice.
Yes, okay.
Today on my road several times, the mehun say, ye say, contractor ben na wo ho, and then no ye. And when me MP kura, ye guwa. I mean, I think that metiasia ho na no the free.
But some
maybe I can me free ban almost the same. But me per se, afutuo so kakra. Say, I on my team no enye adwuma.
Yeah.
Na emotions now no accuse Arnold no on number 1 on there no I say spirit a ba
This I come the quans
just say I come the bad there forget it no weapon
Yamine
this one say kwano sana e ha adwen no na mpesa me kire say sa bibia jai
me jai. So be me bonnet there. The approach I'll give you, I'll leave it for God, man. Cause me, my income baby, own cost so yami shower, ube bread. Hey.
Well, road idea way. His intention was good. Say I quite and say quota dada. Most of the quota fufro eguso. A quiet that a quite 10 pay. Modika kase mbeguso answer. Mori but me buy me who say mo close ade no mo yeah finishing mo yeah finishing that means mo wie into adan na mo nye na approach dey go na on him fans boys na kasa na our supervisor aba na supervisor na person che say I know see be who hey mo ko bi anya na adwuma na senior man flipping
it senior man want me approach issues the BSA.
No, I don't know. But that's what I'm saying. You see, respect is reciprocal. I go to places and I meet people and they even marvel the way I respect. And I go like, I just came last week as me. Yes, mommy. What I'm just saying is that if Abia is your free, Abia you a lady. So now free program on your fashion because you and the way you've branded yourself, Ghana we need discipline. And jailing. You saw about jail, paper, jail, discipline. We don't have it here. So if you are over for the brand name, remember we Ghana music. Since I said me music surplus, if you are my fans, the support because the love they have for me, because I don't know what again I'm going to even look for. The next thing is to help people do things. So I
approach very different from
Mr. Minantina Shani will be
Hey,
We'll chop stuff.
they be yeah, cause about how to make life, how to respect each other. My clique that we have respect there. Obi ye bibi ayin na to me gada na obi akoto na apacho. Because obi an say oh yes me Shatta movement obi an star o. Me kwa me lay down. The Godfather Nigeria and bisa no. 3 days ago me no know them or say my bibi me lay down pa me cho. Because that is the respect I believe in. But in Ghana, because of the way Abia and that tikobi and now blogger be tikobi and now binti obo shene hobi no me
Me patch on my show me be serious be
okay
patch oh dear
Mama part. One the me do mama person me acting because music in there me dey ham too much. Me say go for me comedy side.
Me be serious.
Yeah, patch.
Me who so you be ade be ham pa. Me who so who be location e be ham me pa. Me who so who you be film series e be ham me.
And why
And 2%
Why me dey answer? Why am I? Okay, what dey now enye to say me dey.
So me hand dey be also yeah line up.
There be no dey na enye papa say me dey no.
Ode me pa because you know you are beautiful and you know I want to like move with you Charlie. Like
You
be your
want to do
PA,
what?
move with you, be your PA or something.
I am serious like I'm not. Halifax.
I'm
Yes.
qualified.
Shatta Wale can never be bravo Mrs.
Maybe we'll go back to this Naira Marley pop can. What is the focus? Because of Jamaica back on Nigeria back one. But one issue way, Empress, I mean Caribbean trail, or more do no more kind of trail. I believe many superstars went down because of more on one kind of trail.
Me pese ye hwemre na wo de wasem nyina bebe wiye. Wo ka say
Then let's move on.
Flow. No,
Because
flow. Where
is important.
flow baby o free.
because you see, he's our brother, he's our own. He is Charles Nyama Mensah for his father, the Shatta Don. But the Shatta Wale brand is for us. We own it. You get what I mean? They say, I'm my advice, you know. What who say the weakness? No say when you talk down on him with scorn and disdain, he goes off on pesa idea, no.
No,
Say,
that way you talk down on me.
Uber disrespecting, no. Uber, who do you think you are? He doesn't like that. Or also feel he say, well, that perception will never be breaching because of what people write about him. But on Tisa, you get what I mean? So once again, play with his handless. They shouldn't put him in a situation that he will get there. Because when you were talking, I went back to that issue. This is a police statement, boy, no matter police station. No. His name is Kennedy Aqua, 24-year-old guy. And the 3 others who were hospitalized. This is their medical forms. Then here say they come. I've met the contractor, something Uncle William, something.
Oswald
The
T.
company is Oswald Construction. I also wondered that how come you are doing one route 10 times? And no more trememo. By the time they finish their engineering education, my MTS say, oh, okay. Say one asphalt road and no more double lane. It makes economic sense, prudent sense. But okay, engineers do.
But so them being engineers on the street, why couldn't the guy? I'm not just any other. You see, sometimes don't forget God bless you. I'm not any person that is my original maker, sir. So why don't you hold me and say, Shatta, this road the way we do the asphalt and I'll come and boss me you. So just forget this thing.
I don't know which one came first.
I get what I'm
it was the stop the work that came first, or
no, you see the stop the work. That is the second time I came to the scene again.
Okay.
So that is what you people are watching and
naturally. You get what I mean? And see, if you listen to him well.
You apologize for this, so stop.
Pepe, if you listen to him well, one matter with talk. Also, bisa asem. But do on approach on kasayen one pe on pesa.
So it means that they be any fault.
And yet he's a human being, but also on pe. You get what I mean? No more naturally. The most important thing is that those who were at least that's us because so what kind of medical reports now obviously in the jaw obviously lacerated when medical terms here. The most important thing is that those who said they were assaulted he himself has rendered a public apology. So we should start Shatta pedigree for him to do a video apologizing publicly now. Many people didn't expect it. And
because I want people to learn. No, for real.
And see,
apologize in this country.
Do you know that was it Friday? They were supposed to have met at the construction site again. The size no ye no dear no. Say, look, me pet to obey no. Inti my fresh at I saw on one bra, when you na mumbra, my name share Mcbrown no be. And now he say, and yes, say, yen tokwa na yeko. Misunderstanding by a solve. On Monday, go say Friday morning, 8:30. I wonder who push Shatta 8:30 a.m. in the morning. And also Thursday night. Or call no Coco Vanilla, and it was in Mr. Drew's, whatever. I think.
8:31, sorry.
I want Coco Vanilla created the Shatta. I don't Coco and to me, Ambasso.
Now, with their foot, but man.
Then I made the man on the say, I won't give it to him. Obia flaws, so it's handless. But one peace approacher. Handless or more bang on Shatta. Where they go, where they happen now. You get what I mean? And I say, no buy, and they shouldn't even have video. This video, I mean, when I mean, the video doesn't speak.
Industry need to say, me see me. I am the handler of myself. Anybody around me listens to my direction. I'm the captain of my ship. You see the things that you see that is bad for you, that may hurt. You're advising me. You see, I like it. You see, but I want to tell you that in this world, when you are more confident and you have the fear of God in you, there's nothing like, oh, can be beer. You see me? You both can say everything, anything, my approach, but I'm saying, I want to leave you guys with the word of God. For you people to know that. No, that when I get advice, this one I can have me advice. I get 3 pickings. I pay rent for London. You understand me? I do things. You understand me? Like I get like I can grow.
Well, then he hasn't said.
I don't know if you come see TV top. I go talk say.
We question and they say. We question and they say. Who you now what to for? And I said no, I wouldn't advise him. But he said he doesn't even need the advice.
Not that you see the way you're putting it again. You see, you're not talking mature, Charlie. Ghana. No, Ali, make us up. You see what you are doing right now.
Shatta, relax.
No, you don't listen. Don't tell me to relax. You see, the way you are talking, I'm listening to you. Sometimes when I talk, and people feel I don't listen. How do you think I survive?
Okay, I think, sir.
Did you listen?
I think, sir.
But
you
what
thought
he was saying, he was saying it in your
Shatta is
favor.
being managed by a team.
Listen.
No, when he was talking, he said he doesn't even need that advice.
These things you go to do other artists. But you see me when I sit down, we are all men. And that's a beautiful woman over there. Let's talk like matured men.
Yeah, but what he said is in your interest.
No. Listen. He's talking about and listen advice. My handless. See, I'm not a kid. Say, if you see other artists,
when we say handless,
like a management team, the people
that is what I'm saying. There is no handler around me. What do you mean?
So that respondents and all these guys who are there.
I have a team, but nobody handles this thing.
That is about them. Handless.
That is your term.
No.
Okay, how do you call it? How do Americans call their people?
Handless.
They call it handless. So if I say my team, I'm the only one.
Okay, so maybe
what's the problem? Okay, I say
his team.
Wait a second.
So make I use team.
Use team.
I mean, I think the message has landed. There is no need.
Yeah, even a team. Handless. No, but I have a team.
Now, Kofi, Shatta works with a team, not handless.
Branding, handless, emotional. Now they're buying industry. Work. That's it.
No, I want to make you learn new words. Say handless.
But man, I know go learn that side. Maybe your dream, Charlie. My dream be team.
Kofi, Shatta works with team.
Not handless.
What handless?
Get
boy can't give me English. The team that they use to be, they help me now, Charlie. Take your handless. Charlie, stop this thing, la man, go la, stop this thing, stop the talk like 118. No, go fast. I won't let you talk. Yes, I mean, go fast, stop the talk. I will wake up, stop that thing. Why you put the talk like that? Let's end the program like mature people. Who went to your minister be all? Now I catch a minister say, "Oh, person can't change in life, no deal." So, who bet my chance? No, what are you putting me? Man has grown.
Okay,
don't let us talk like we are talking to a kid here. That's what I want you guys to understand.
His Excellency say,
don't call me His Excellency, call me Junior. Or Shatta Wale, but don't even say you want to advise me. Don't do that.
Me too. From Besa me Shatta Wale say, on shey like shey.
Don't tell me say shey. I want that. What nonsense be that?
Make I talk
Oh, my
about
mom, you know. Did I tell you for
But it's
elections?
not a bad word.
No, listen, don't do that. Can you tell JC that I'll show you? Can you tell JC Mick Mills I'll show you? Who need just a second for? Can you tell them to show you?
Who person won't try what you say?
Okay, mbesa me kase.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mbesa me share Shatta Wale
Charlie, why? No, why do you stop? What is the advice coming from?
Kofi, find your last
I'm crying, me son, I'm crying. I dey motivate
Encourage
you.
him.
Encourage you.
Ghana pa, Charlie.
Is that okay? Is that
For
okay?
what somehow they can
Me na understand.
Otasho wano, obi aba advice.
Take what advice.
No, stop that.
The person me encourage you. My last word is the person me encourage you. Shatta Wale say edwuma pa na oye no onko so saa na the mesre ne say ema ne nye say obia ntumi ema na futuo
sa na wodwin
say minim say onte
no wadwin no
Kofi.
oh
Kofi Mate.
obi antumi ma me futuo say
Arnold.
Abadma, you why you talk to me like this? You know my God,
listen.
You see, make a test of this. See, that's why I won't stop this music for you because you people are time wasters. I swear. I've worked, developed, growth to where I've gotten to. You want to advise me?
No.
No, you want to advise on this work? On this work?
Another advice to you.
You pay your dues finish. If he last already forgive you.
Another advice. So the last one no be advice.
Let's talk like real people. So let's talk like people who are convinced.
Yes,
the advice people stop that.
No be advice. So
GOG album maybe, so I'll use my last verse to talk about it. I think say me PR machinery na ta album no release nechi na usually in so be release album e say attention be fixating on album so na ejuma it's been like a year or so GOG album no it started say ever now see and say climax and so for me I think say address no add it into the attention I drive it to the GOG album and so be sure almost apart from SM fans no every other music follow piano expectant because album easy so it takes a lot of time any process to actually come out with an album it will so there a lot of ink come when it comes to PR and promotion so for me I think so far so good I like how PR no regard to album release no? And so we are expectant and see if it matches the rain anyone that can after the storm.
Shatta any pressure also
because
rain did that the man rain
album no coming from Babio forget it baby me forget Ghana music this we don't watch growth
Shatta
I'll release the songs the way I want to release it Charlie I don't want to do music in Ghana again Charlie music
like people don't go you are the leader of the industry the face of the industry
don't tell me that I know myself that I'm following a course
you know say
you don't have to tell me
wouldn't say here we industry
no nobody needs me
there
no I need you see I'll do what no mommy don't lie to yourself mommy see men don't let us pretend you understand me I'm not here to pretend that's why I don't want to pretend with Arnold
Ghana for here one me here
oh no that one I know
Ghana for cry here
dada personally
wouldn't say
personally no she loves me like you know
I wouldn't say a door Shatta wouldn't say a door
mommy I know but you know sometimes Charlie the things are like mommy me akola no me yankola niama niama ma to me life more me kwa me believe say me to me ato what am I say and the thinking I'm thinking these days me drinks are that my life so I'm seeing myself in a certain realm that no to be successful is not easy to maintain it it's not easy so how can I get serious people to do business with I am not getting it from the industry you do something they write anything about you they are still seeing like that chick bandana from Ghana that be people are still seeing like this but man has grown to a level that we can break bread let us break bread that's what I'm asking for no
me that's so bad United Showbiz what
thank you
now
answer now bekono one kasa what's a chatwo with the magana for a show a chichi ne bench what's some more the chatwo a magana for yet you
question Na se so kasaria
Oh, phone so.
So kasaria se na yakon. But
the majority me point out because I'm in control of
Shatta.
Ghana. Ma, and I'm in Kamaji. You understand me? You see, with this music industry, when we don't take this bitterness off from our body, we can't go on. When we don't stop the disrespect, we can't go on. When we don't stop or know or learn about customer service, we can't go on. When we don't stop about packaging, we can't go on. And when we don't study about unity too, we can't go on. These are the things I want to leave the industry. That me, I've been through this by God's grace. Anybody that feels what I'm doing here today, maybe me disrespect it, me charity, the next time it's going to be jail. It's going to be things that people will see in this industry. I'm saying this today. Artists will come and disrespect for them to feel like Omo yedi Shatta Wale, but me call jail because everything I'm doing, because I have the touch of God on it. That is why things happen that I need to be in jail. But police, for Ghana police, I will thank them so much for them being so educative about their job. Because when matters go there, they listen to it and almost say, oh no, this is a music police station for music, and yes, for pickpocket for music. And I don't know what I have done with this music industry people. So that's what I'm saying. With this thing, I'll even take your platform and say people should forget about GOG album. I'll drop it the way I want to drop it. Because all these things I've made. Today I'm sitting here. The last time Anand was saying, oh, whatever I wrote wasn't important. Today I'm sitting here, he's speaking nice of me because I'm here. When I'm not around, what are you people going to say? In future, when I'm dead, are you people coming to write, he changed everything? I will stand up from my dead and slap people. I'm telling you. I've said myself.
Shatta, me da say numre wo buy United Showbiz. My command from Ghana for the OTB Edosa.
No, Ghana for them but music industry no. Almost say me dodo. Ghana for. Cause I want to say mami. Who can some music industry for? Ebro for ombi tombi. Omu do. Music industry for no. Dem why some ma cost.
Enu ti no wutie e ba say omu te ho asem bia. Na akoma nyina e koso unim because ne adwene Shatta ho. Ye do. Nti ni mesrawo bibia ni ana so wanya abotre
me manya abotre ma manya abotre so say me ba manya abotre
bibia ni ani
me ba na no say me buefu no na ama I love you so much. I can come and disrespect and I respect him so much.
I know.
Sometimes I wish school no man me so me cool school sir, so at least I can use what I have, but I want them to understand that they should just let us support each other. That's all. Yes, just let's support each other. Charlie, let's support each other because
they beg you the album for release.
No. If I release it, will help me. God brought Beyonce into our life. It was a sign for the music industry to see that this is the gateway for us to go to the world. Everybody saw it like, no, it's not my artist now. This guy, why does it? But you see, God, what he writes to clean it is serious. No, I'm saying this.
Tell you the popcorn one with for here.
No, I decide. And I'm using my mother's platform to decide this thing. I want Ghanaians to see I'm serious.
I want to hear more of you. Don't use my
big boy.
Obeka obejina platform so. Yeah. Obeka obejina platform so. Maybe platform we don't want to stop hearing from you.
No. You stop hearing from me. I'll be releasing songs anytime I feel like releasing. I'm not releasing songs for media or radio to play it. I'll be dropping songs like the way I was in Nima when I started my life, because I believe that even made me happier more than me getting to this place and this whole lot of mess and go from person making a better advice. So you won't say shut down and they were palano and
I wish obey you grass near who when you win
my COVID didn't call off Cecilia. Say your beam say and call your show or Belanchi album.
Me invite him.
No. And I'm sure that is why the street love him. How he relates with the street, even people he doesn't know. And that's one thing that I wanted to say early on, but man can. And make us say how he relates with boys. And Shatta, no life for.
But seeing selection. Popcorn, Ramali.
Yes.
Now,
and stronger, and I'm happy that he has seen. And other artists, because I don't know Shatta Wale pet and the war but say other artists no see say the kit
it is Shatta Bob Brebedu Sabe when I
oh na dey make an Shatta me say other artists you see am free now that's what I'm saying say they should learn that small act say Shatta do baby on a low life for no on umbrella to say ni mates.
But when you low life for street to scout so be mama say
yeah that's what before Shatta will tell you
Mami Chia Theophilus Mensa Boni aka Cosmos Tema Mayor
I'm Halifax but me tie one no last na me
because album no na ha me and also on release because because I wanted to understand the focus Shatta Wale because
state of the nation
for the fact say he's going to Kofa's both way he's going to Jamaica
one close here
he's going to Jamaica for Popcorn come to Nigeria for Mali
and that's one American
it looks as if he's now looking
American
Shatta and then they mean to me can comment no I don't so do said the Ghana for a person me no di nkomo no already nkomo na ye di one dia kosi one mu ade ebe chin inti say the comment no nyoma no be kan dia ebe ye den pa enu nti no ye be pon me da say Empress for the second time me to me safre wo the dancehall king the whole Ghana dancehall commando you are the king already I mean who say me rhyme onyom no nensi so me dase say enwumre yi wa ma me show no ayefe me da me nuamo ase Halifax thank you so much for coming
oh they said
na me pa cho Kofi ya dase say obaye Arnold
no
thank you so much na ye nyina Mr. Shatta say Shatta da be na live band obeba for the last
our live band we know performance
da be na beba
last time and can someone arrange my beba because I can come and share some nice because I have some songs that I play on the band that is good I can
from the GOG album
my fans in TS say e show na ye
okay
yeah sorry and I say obi can be na ye TS ya e ye nkomo na ye die awie no na kire this is the end we are here at peace into two for my member
yeah no most of my fans understand what I'm doing you know because I don't believe the way people see my fans to be violent like that they are not
but I don't be violent I'll be your fan
oh no nobody yeah sometimes niama we na share on street too what must say because ebia no market woman be a mention ne ba ne family what must say and what to say yes membu ade ono ntiase what must say so basically we should also try and that's what I'm saying we should watch the growth we shouldn't watch Shatta as bandana anymore we should watch him as somebody we can eat with and take decisions with he can also help what was it because all these things I'm doing nobody has paid me but my state of industry address nkofo can the Omeka I've come here to sit here in Yamanya obi am try me say met na at least cake kakra na me yakoba what I'm just trying
but you see the benefit for coming
no it's good
you in some way there no be ntiase no when yamre achireche mu there wo pesa wo ye wa ma ye hu bi and yes ye ka trust e bomodian na fa GOG album no ebra Kofi Ekoda adin wo so and if you better was say another so wa ba me show na IFA United Showbiz abusuafo ye da Shatta Wale ase for coming and you may ama me botoma ye de tata aka de aka ho and be behind the scene me fe eno ye no me sremo me kwa me dia said the obra me phone o meje phone no Sanes came they koto ho no ma for 5 years one 5 years my mama indi Shatta made ni china no ameje
but you are blessed mommy you are blessed
na first time I buy no chairman there and then neso was a chairman there
I admire your hustle
oh me das erade mfa sika iso no bie kwan bebre e ma na enya bi da bia na fa boa de wuye bia Shatta me do
I know mommy
there's a woman ba kwate inti do baby ana
na ba kitchen on our repair so there
why na maintenance no ate yes pa yes and you may Ghana for Madam Wasi United Showbiz and na money egusu amu hwei abra ye bedi nkrai de na me catch us say Amalina Children's Haven and a New Life Homeopathy Clinic from Masido Onga Ghana sa and a Ruta Life Herbal New Life Homeopathic Clinic, Ebusia Vita Milk, GT Bank, Adaromana Nenumrei, Empress Me to Me Day, United Showbiz, Abremo. Madam Wase, and Sana Mekon me pesa me de akwanya yi efaso, na mia me de share, or hima ya krama, or bapa, and na yewa woda, when ya me woman quantenten, Miss Kunama, ewo Instagram. Yenra and na your birthday, inte ne menya akwanya me te idea. Or say me di winshira Emma, ya me da se. Me fa akwanya so na madam Mrs. Grace, okro wrong. Aye adekwa maame wo nungwa presby nyame nhira ne adoya oye maame ne magazine nyame nhira happy birthday nyame nka opa ena your birthday me we show kama me maame part fini ma part nyame nhira ye de besi wa ha ye da lucky ase said the Shatta kan ye ka say wie eno an ye de be refill ye de pastry si be boso ene ye special water kama ene ye juice na aye fair aye de lucky ye da ase ebusan for Lije Looks ene ye me team ma me many makeup am ye fe Aligina makeover sa na mata de hye eye Nicoline GH ene pam ye enye store eye Nicoline or Instagram on a pamame na me stylist ye friend Neil Davis enyumre me da wase ye be say share na otwese ne me chia me fearful akua ena me ba junior nra na the birthday junior belated birthday nyame hraw pa me pa cha me da wase ye be say share bio
amen
erade enka obi bia ho ene anadwi me da munyina se ye be share Empress Nana Mcbrown brim me da se
The thing done spoil. If you no go fit, you for run.